What's up, Soil brothers and Soil sisters?
Thank you if you clicked the already. Soil family, what is going on? Let me see. We got our life together now. You good? You comfortable?
I'm good. I'm lovely. I'm great.
What's up, y'all? Laquita, is Corey texting or what? Vanessa Buckner. I know y'all were in here earlier. Gloria, Brenda, Blind Guy, his wife, Juicing with Jay. Juicing with Jay. You the man.
What up? What up?
You the
Juicing
man.
with Jay.
Laquita,
Hi, everybody.
let me tell you, I feel like I've been eating all day and I ain't even ate that much.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, let me see. Hold up. I don't want to mess this pod up. So let me see. What is this I'm drinking? Got my fish bladder. We'll explain that later. How was y'all week? Morning all. Working the night shift here in the UK, so I'm here and I'll try to drop in the chat when I can.
All right.
We appreciate you, fam.
Appreciate
You sipping with us?
it. Yeah, I'm sitting there like morning. UK, yeah, I guess so, huh?
What's up, Gaddy? Did I say that right this time? Getty.
Yeah.
Gaddy.
Getty.
I'm just country. How was y'all's day? How was y'all week? Shine Moss Farm.
What you sipping on, Getty?
Yeah, mainly listen. Y'all hit that thumbs up for us. Look like homemade wine juicing with Jay. This is fish bladder. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it. What's up, JG?
Don't start that already.
Fish bladders. Got it? We explain that later. Vodka and cranberry.
Okay.
Yeah. Juicing with Jay, we're going to explain that later.
I started to go grab some of that cranberry out from outside, but I ain't got no vodka. I got gin.
Ain't no vodka in there? Probably down in the bottom.
Oh, I'm sure we do got vodka. I'm not sure.
So, how was y'all week? How was y'all day? My weeks are always great. And then I ended my week with Blind Guy, his wife, their life. Like, it's just been an awesome day. I mean, well, actually, we went out late last night, hung out downtown for a little while, and had fun. Just sitting around, meeting and greeting. And then today, oh my God, we were on Blind Guy, his wife, their life this morning. We did grow and tell with our papaya on Blind Guy. Then we did plant-based treat where we have never had a full plant-based meal until this morning. We had grilled cheese sandwich, plant-based butter, plant-based bread, and let me tell you, I ate some meat and had no clue what it was, but it was delicious.
Very good.
Delicious.
Yeah.
It was great. Week was crazy. Lost my sugar cane to the Cali stump. I saw that. Man, juicing with Jay, that's crazy. Bomb. Look, he lost all the wind, blew his sugar cane down, so he went on and harvested all. He did a video yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday showing us? So I understand that.
Yeah, our sugar cane blew down too, but being that it wasn't that much,
we set it back up.
We set it back up and we try to tie it up
like some country folks. But we got it.
Yeah,
we got it the best we could anyway.
Yeah. So I went in to harvest, some of it, but yeah, when things lay down, when that doggone wind come, they heavy.
That's it.
They going down.
They just going down. Gaddy said, "Oh, Getty." Getty said his week was great. Thank God it's Friday. Meatless meat is delicious. Let me tell you. First, when we opened the container, it was like, well, what is this? She said she made us some meat. Okay, well, what is this? It looked like roast beef almost, or some steak. We knew we had grilled cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese that was, but it was delicious. And she had plant-based butter. She made grilled cheese. She put meat in it. It was not like, and then she told me it was okra and onion. That's hard to believe.
Black guy, his wife, their life. We know they were the first YouTubers that we actually went live with.
Yes.
First content creators we went live with.
Yep, first live was September 23rd. It was
might
my
have been
birthday.
The first ones we met too.
Might have been the first ones we met.
And they're the first one we actually met in person.
In person, yeah.
So a lot of firsts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to thank myself. I'm trying to
first plant-based.
First plant-based. Yeah.
First live. I mean, I can't remember, like, we only been here almost 3 months, and it seemed like I've been knowing a lot of y'all forever.
Yes.
But the first everything, and it's like you couldn't find a better couple, a better channel to do all of this first with, like first meetup. It was great. Hey, Tasha Oshie Groves. I mean, everything about this meetup was great. Everything.
And then, sometimes when something is your first, it kind of molds you, to what you want to be or who you gonna be.
Yeah.
And I mean, who better for them to be your first?
Hey.
People that's professional.
Professional.
Yeah. Very intelligent.
Professional, but fun.
Yeah. And so loving and giving. And
Sonia, Southern Sown and Grown, she stole my thunder, my granny garden. Janet.
Somebody who cares, about others for whatever reason, it just for the fact of just caring about them,
Yeah.
So
All Net.
That actually.
Cassandra.
All Net. That's the first time I heard that.
Yeah, All Net Homestead. All Net Homesteader was in Blind Guy chat this morning.
Okay.
But let me tell y'all, I tried like Beyond.
Janet Chisholm.
Beyond Meat.
That's
Hey, Junior, let me tell you. Jean Main. Hey,
Am I being slow? Because some of these names are new to me.
Some of them I knew.
Okay.
Some of them I knew.
Welcome, everybody.
Y'all hit that thumbs up for us.
Yes.
And
if we never met, I'd like to welcome y'all to the channel. We definitely appreciate you being here.
Lion Crest. But I tried Beyond Meat one time before, and I was like, it ain't for me. What's up, Grow Something with Jeff? I said, it's not for me. But then when I see Blind Guy, his wife, cook, I'm like, that food look good. But I can't cook that. So.
Okay, Broke said, appreciate it, Broke.
Okay, Broke sent everybody.
I said they wasn't it. I'm like, all right. I'm being slow.
The sweet spot.
I took a little nap or whatever. So, I'm trying to still wake up, and I'm trying to make sure.
Vanessa Buckner, simply. I'm trying to keep up with the names, too. But do not sleep on plant-based. Y'all, we grow everything. That meat today, it was like eating steak and cheese. Hey, this is a carnivore for life, babe.
I am. And I'm still never going to actually get
And see,
rid
that's
of
the
meat,
thing.
but yeah, I feel like I can
Incorporate
now.
more.
Yeah,
and see, that's the thing. I ain't trying to get rid of meat. I am not trying to get rid of. Let me tell you what this made me feel like. I would not have to buy meat from the store because what we raise our own chicken. We raise rabbits for meat. I can eat that if I can make what she made today. Like I can. Now I know my husband needs certain things, but I can. Hey, Andale.
What's up,
Not a
Andale?
problem. Thank you for coming in. I understand people got things going on, so you want to try to fake ground beef? No, no. The sweet spot. We had grilled cheese sandwiches today, and my friend Blind got his wife there. Like she made a meat, and it was like steak or something consistency. It was very tender, not mushy. It was tender, like tender meat. Very tasteful, but it was okra and onion. I mean, I still find it hard to believe because I hate okra. I do not like okra. You have to read how they process that plant-based stuff. But let me tell you, when you process it yourself,
yeah.
Because what she gave us today is something that she made. She showed me herself making it, and she had okra, onion, and something else. It was based okra and onion, and it was delicious. So, we'll still have our meat. Davis family. I cannot do okra. But let me tell you, I didn't even ask no questions. I said, let me stop asking so many questions. Let me just try it. She gave us the tray. She said, this is grilled cheese. Delicious. Delicious. I said, what is this? She said, oh, it's just whatever. And she'll show you how she made it, what it is, tell you. So it's not a secret. But man, that was the best okra. I don't eat okra. I can eat that. I can do away with something that I buy from the store, and I can eat that.
And the thing is, make sure you find somebody who actually familiar or who is experienced at actually making that food before you try it for the first time. Because you don't want to get turned off from it. But definitely know if you try something from somebody who actually know what they're doing.
Yes.
You can actually substitute or
something
replace.
That was broke. Thank you for sending everybody over here. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. That was my thing. I don't want to close my mind or something. Hey, Food by Faith. Food by Faith, if you want to drop links, hey, y'all, feel free to drop links. Lash's Journey. Do not close your mind. Robert and Clarissa, don't close your mind to plant-based, because if you run across somebody that can cook it right, and that was my thing. I said, I'm not even going, my tiny garden, I said, I'm not going to entertain nobody else. I'm going to wait for Laquita to come, or I could go to see her and she will fix our meal. Today she fixed us grilled cheese. And let me tell you, I was like, okay. But then, if you watched our farmers market video, we met a girl that cooked plant-based meals in Savannah. We ordered loaded tater tots from her.
Well, chili cheese fries or chili cheese tater tots.
We had chili cheese, barbecue,
and what was the other one?
Crab rice.
Crab rice.
Let me tell you,
crab tater tots.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it was good. It wasn't like, how you eat something that's like, this ain't for me. None of that. Like none of it gave you that. No, it was good. So someone should start doing. So Blind got his wife there. Like she do plant-based cooking. She do have a plant-based segment to her show, and we do plant-based chats on Monday morning. We talk about all plant-based, And we don't say, like my husband loves meat, and we don't say, if you make that lasagna, you take the meat out and put something in it. No, we just add red cabbage to his lasagna, and it was delicious. We add rutabaga to our potatoes and cabbage.
What's up, lavender?
Delicious. So it's not like we taking anything away, but after the day, I'm like, hey, let's grow some okra. We harvest okra every day last year.
Yeah, I love okra, and it is, to me, one of the easiest things to grow. It gets pretty hot. It gets pretty hot in Georgia.
Hey, eco lavender for luck.
And okra is one of those plants that can actually tolerate our heat in the center of summer. So
you can grow vegetables and make meat out of it. And the way this meat tastes today, like let me tell y'all, we had chili cheese fries, but we had tater tots because she said it was easier to eat with a fork. Tater tot loaded. It was chili cheese fries, basically, all plant-based. The chili tastes like chili. I can't explain to you exactly what it was made out of, but it tastes like chili.
Yeah.
Like you was not gonna eat that and say, no, I get a little bit of this. Yeah. Chili. That's what you got. Yeah, we had okra last year, but we didn't grow it this year. I hate okra. Now I want to grow okra because I need some of that steak. Mm-hmm. It was plant-based.
You're right,
I'm telling y'all.
Man, that thing, okra grows so good. I mean, okra is one of those plants that you're gonna harvest every day.
Yes, we got it every day.
Yeah, it'll go from little or nothing to this, and if you don't harvest it, you're gonna have some big, woody piece of nothing. So, and the more you harvest it, the better it is. Because if you take a long time to harvest it,
it'll get too big and tough.
You won't be able to eat it once it get too big.
Yeah,
but not it wouldn't
grow
be
it
pleasant.
Grow it. I'm telling y'all. Once I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna make that steak. I'm gonna get me some okra. We might have some in the freezer.
Yeah, we definitely got okra.
So it was okra and onion. I'm gonna try to make it. Once I conquer that, I'm gonna do videos on plant-based, but that's why we do our Monday morning garden chat, because Laquita is a chef when it comes to that plant-based. Like I can't complain about nothing. The cheese was cheese. It was plant-based cheese, but it was cheese. Was it, babe?
Man,
it wasn't gummies.
I still don't believe it. It was crazy. I can't believe something else tastes like cheese. That's not cheese.
That's not cheese. We had plant-based butter, plant-based cheese, plant-based meat.
And the meat was good to the point where if you picked up a slice of it without putting it on the sandwich, it still tastes great.
It still tastes.
I could see, like, she brought up actually cutting those things up in pieces and putting it up on a pizza, and it would taste lovely.
Get that
with some tomato
container. Sauce. I think I put it on top of the air fryer with the meat in it.
Oh.
So I can show y'all the consistency of the meat, because we got a little bit for dinner, because we got to have something to eat after this. And it's filling. We're not hungry, but I'm telling y'all, do not close your mind, but don't eat anybody's plant-based, because once you eat the wrong thing, it'll make you feel like nah. So don't eat it from anybody, but try somebody that's reliable. I need that in my life. Not giving up. And that's the thing, Sweet Spot. Don't give up on what you eat, but just add a little something to it. Oh, you want this? You don't want to eat none of this?
No, not right now.
So let me show y'all. This.
Can't put your hand behind it. It ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work. But look, this is meat. It's delicious, so I ain't gonna waste it.
The green screen is
messing it up. This is meat. She made this with okra and onion and some seasoning. Okra and onion. Look.
What's up, Brampton?
We got the whole sandwich. cheese. No, you can't hardly say it. Meat, more cheese. It's a grilled cheese sandwich.
You just want to eat.
I do want to eat it, but I ain't even hungry. But it's delicious. We ate most of it earlier. The only thing that was weird was the jackfruit, the barbecue chicken.
Barbecue. It wasn't nasty, but when you think about barbecue, most people are familiar with it, and they actually have a texture in their head of what it's supposed to be. So when you actually thinking about that's what it's supposed to be, it kind of interferes.
Hey, Fox Hollow.
But it was good. It just wasn't what I would say. Yeah. It was definitely barbecue.
It was sweet, like nut chicken texture, moon over Miami. Hey, Brett Gardner. It wasn't bad. You didn't have to choke it down, but you had to. You didn't have to choke it down, but it wasn't like barbecue chicken. Like, yeah, a weird texture. But
what's up, Fox Hollow?
The chili, and even the chili was great. The crab rice, I'm not sure what it was. I know it was mushroom and something else, but it wasn't like crab, but it was good. And then she had some sauce that was great. All plant-based. All plant-based. That's all we ate today. Mm-hmm. Plant-based food.
All day. All day. Which is weird as hell.
Look, this is fish bladder. Ain't plant-based, but I'm going to explain that to y'all.
This is plant-based. This is Jen.
Jen. It's good. So try it with the right person. Get some good information. Hey, blind guy, his wife, their life. She will give you great tips. She will guide you the right way. Check out some of her. She do show recipes within a minute or so, and you can write them down right quick. But she got videos on her channel, 2-3 minute videos, and she explained it all to you. But she explained it to you on a fast pace. Come on.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people on the channel are farmers or gardeners or homesteaders, and we grow. We grow
comes
vegetables
from a plant. Hey,
yeah.
But this is fish. This is fish bladder. So,
what's up Cherie? At home, Cherie? Yeah. I mean, most of us grow a lot of vegetables. I mean, why not find different ways to use them, to eat them? I mean, you ain't got to stop eating what you eat, but if you got the stuff, if you got the vegetables there, why not have as many uses for it as possible?
And see the sweet spot. That's the thing. Something going on with the regular food. So yeah.
I don't know what would be my favorite. I do like okra. But let me see. Favorite okra. Favorite vegetable. What's your favorite vegetable?
My favorite broccoli. My favorite vegetable is broccoli.
I knew she would say that.
Right, Eco? Cheers to fish bladder.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, I'm not a big vegetable eater. I never have been. I will eat something on the side, some vegetables on the side, on top of some rice, maybe.
But he'll eat
asparagus. I'll cook incorporated stuff. Now there are some vegetables that I would eat, but it's just not something that I would. Yeah, cabbage.
Cabbage I love cabbage. I fry cabbage with some rutabaga.
Mm-hmm. Everything. If I can cook it with some meat, or top it side it with some meat, I'm good. But I don't really have a favorite.
Cabbage and collards.
Because I'm not crazy about none of it.
We crab every year. Dungeness. Oh. Mm. Yeah.
I'm not real familiar with Dungeness crab.
Food by faith, I'm telling you. You have to. I wish you were here today. Man, your mind would be like, I didn't even ask her at first, what is in this? After I ate it, I was like, what is this? Hey, Gloria. She said, oh, it's made with okra and onion. I was shaking my head. And we might have been live when I asked her. Rutabaga, broke farmer. I fried some cabbage and put rutabaga. It was sweet. The rutabaga was delicious.
Yeah.
I fried the rutabaga first with I cubed it and fried it with onion.
Yeah, definitely try eating that in a different way. I mean, like I said, most of the stuff, if you actually eat it the first time from the wrong person or eat it not prepared in a decent way, you probably get turned off from it. So
yes,
I definitely say find broccoli, another way.
Collards, we got Georgia collards. Yeah. Yeah. And see, I'm not gonna take his meat away, but I am going to enhance our healthier side of life with plants and fruit. You know, today proved us that it can be done, because I was not a believer.
I know I can incorporate it now. You know, can I replace it? I can't really say that, because
I don't want to replace it, because I need chicken. You know, I love my chicken. I prefer the chicken we raise, but you know, I love chicken. So,
and the craziest thing happened last night. We was out on downtown with blind guy's wife, their life, and we ran into a couple that offered to take a picture for us.
And blind guy was not with us. They had walked off.
And they just immediately started talking about how they are plant-based. But the night they went and they ate some meat, and they just started talking about plant-based and all the benefits they had since they've been on it.
And it was crazy. It was a crazy connection, like instantly.
And I'm like, who knows? Well, I mean, that don't never happen. Nobody never walks up and start talking about plant-based, but they did. And I know the husband said he's been doing it for a year, and 45 pounds he has lost. He got medical problems that are not as much of a problem anymore.
Yeah, like diabetes. He said he drank too much. That was it.
Yeah, he said I got a little bit of belly now, but he said because I drank too much. He said, but he said I'm fine with that. I admit that.
So, Jeff, we are growing. How many different type of tomatoes? Maybe 6, thanks to At Home with Cherie.
Well, we started 6, so we're gonna see.
And Garden State Gardener, we are growing a whole lot of different variety of tomatoes, because we don't eat tomato, but we're willing to try different. And I want to make my own spaghetti sauce and ketchup. So I want to try a couple different tomatoes and see if that may be the key. But last year we grew a whole bunch of tomatoes. I froze them, gave them to the chickens, because we won't eat them. But
gave some
to try.
One of my friends. But when you say we don't eat them, we don't eat them plain. We will eat tomatoes cooked. So we love spaghetti. We love, lasagna and all the stuff that's made with tomatoes.
Food my favorite.
That's what we're going to use it for this time.
That's a Southern thing. Gotta have rice.
My brother from another mother, Top Williams, in the house.
Yeah. Stir-fried kale, garlic, butter, and some shrimp. That's all you got to tell him. Shrimp in it? Yeah.
No, we met Top first. But we didn't know Top before we met him.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, we didn't know Top before we met him, but we did meet Top.
Who
was also a content creator.
When we met Top, that was Halloween night. But I thought he was dressed up as YouTube. I said, this dude dressed up as YouTube. And then he came back. He said, I want to take a picture of y'all. And I was like, okay, he dressed up as YouTube. That's cute. Some other dude walked past us. He was the internet or something. And I'm like, come to find out, Top is on YouTube. He got his own channel. He is Mr. Day Trader himself. I was like, oh, okay. He's deep in these streets. He ain't got but 10,000 subscribers. So I'm like, oh, he's not just a costume. So y'all check out Top Williams, our brother.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, I need my protein too, man. I mean, I tried to work out not eating quite as much meat, and it don't work. It don't work too well.
Not even for luck. I don't like asparagus at all. I try
that and my carbs. I need them bad.
Yeah, that's what we do, Brampton. We try to add more vegetables with meat. Try to make it so the meat is on the side per se. So yeah, cutting some of them carbs back.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard for me because, actually finding a happy medium. Now, I'm not somebody who count calories, so I don't actually look at how much protein, carbs, or what. I go about how I feel, which is not the best way to do it when you're trying to look a certain way. But if I cut my carbs back too much, I feel like crap.
Yeah, he do. Because one week I tried to give him just his protein and broccoli, like a vegetable and protein, and he ain't have no energy. But I gotta find somewhere where we can grow older and healthy, and not just messy and grow older, and then we have issues later on. So while we don't have issues other than my back, I don't want us to go down that road and then say, "Oh, I need to get it together." So, yeah.
Yeah, without my carbs, man, I don't want to really work out because I can't fill out. Like I can't get a good pump.
Oh my goodness!
And I know everybody don't have that kind of problem, but
vinegar. Oh my goodness! No. The only vegetable. Now I love corn. We had a Low Country Bowl about 2 weeks ago. All I ate was corn and potato. I was happy. They get have all the crab and shrimp they wanted. I was great.
Yeah, I grew corn. I think it was last year, and man, same thing. That wind, I don't know. It laid my corn down.
Yeah, Fox Hollow.
And it laid my tomato down too.
We are located in Georgia, so we do grow subtropical. We grow tropicals in a subtropical climate. So today was only 80 degrees, but hey, it's just almost winter.
And the thing is, our weather is
bipolar.
Bad, yeah. So it can freeze tomorrow if it won't.
Yeah. So all we got to do is go down the street, cast the net. He'll have a cooler full of shrimp. Same thing with crabs. Go out on the boat for a couple hours, catch some fish, come home, eat good. So I mean, it's great living on the coast, but it comes with his plus and minuses. But I love it here. I'm originally from Virginia. I'm not going back.
I got to be on the coast.
Yes. So Ego, we gonna get us a moringa. Moringa. Yeah. But I want it fresh. So just like my turmeric, I want everything fresh because I can powder it myself, but at least I know how it was grown, where it was grown, you know, that type of thing. Hey, rolling with Raquel.
Ain't nothing wrong with some cookies. Girl, something with Jeff. Hey, nothing wrong with some cookies because
he eat plenty of cookies. Now, don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted now. I make my fair share of cookies, cakes, pies, brownies.
You're not talking to no health nuts.
Yeah.
Believe that.
Yeah.
Just some people that actually, love to eat good food.
Yeah.
And found that eating some plants prepared by the right people is actually good food.
I mean, we lay in bed almost every night and eat cake and ice cream. A piece of cake, he do anyway. Sometimes I eat cake and ice cream, but almost every day he get his dessert. I will make brownies or something.
That's why I'm never going to be slim and trim, but I'm going to try to make myself look as decent as I can. But I'm still going to enjoy what I enjoy until I can't.
What I don't want to do is wait until we fall ill and then say, oh, we need to do this and we need to do that. We have time. We still up and moving and we growing hundreds. We got over 100 plants outside. Ain't no excuse. So, I'm just trying not to wait. And I know how we can procrastinate and get lazy, as Getty was talking about on his show last night. Yes. We get lazy in everything. Y'all go check my brother out. Getty radio show, 3 nights in a row, he was dropping down.
Yeah, that man, he spent some knowledge, man. He makes sure he actually familiar and informed on whatever he's talking about. And he put it out there for you. So
he will put it out there and he'll tell you exactly where he got it from or where to go get it. So go check him out. Yeah. But like he said, we get lazy and we all do that. We get lazy, we procrastinate, whatever. That's what I'm trying not to do here. We moving at a good pace. So I just want to keep us moving at a good pace. As you all know, my friend was 108 when she passed away. She was moving at a great pace. She wasn't walking. She fell and broke her leg a couple years ago. So she was afraid to walk. But hey, at 108, it's okay.
She ate pretty well. She ate great all her life.
All her life.
Till she got, up in age.
I think at about 104, she started eating reckless with us. But hey, I let her eat whatever she want when she got to a certain age. If she asks for it, you can have it. She can wake up in the middle of the night and ask for ice cream. No problem. Here you go. But I want to, if I have a chance to live that long, blessed life, I don't want to feel it every day. So
yeah, grow something with Jeff. I definitely got to have my dessert. I make sure I go to the gym as often as humanly possible, and I love it. And it's a part of my lifestyle, and it allows me to eat a little bit reckless, a little bit. You know, it's not an excuse, but I actually burn off a lot of calories. And
yeah, food by faith. When we gonna get them lemon sugar cookie?
Sugar cookies, yum.
Look, I don't forget about stuff like that. Sweets, I'm like, what? Don't sleep on turmeric.
Nah.
We grew our own. What my turmeric box? Oh, I had to make sure Laquita ain't take my turmeric box. But this morning earlier she was packing up her stuff, and she was putting my turmeric box in her bag. I said, oh, you just gonna slide that up out of here too? So we grow our own turmeric. We would never have to buy turmeric again. We just harvest it yearly and regrow it. Hey, so you can grow anything. Lemon sugar cookies, food by faith. Let me tell y'all. Off grid with LSH. What's up? When y'all going live again? Like, don't push that pencil, okay? Old Way Gardening.
What's up?
Thank you for stopping by. So let me tell y'all about our topic for the day. What you doing? Conjuring up a lemon butter cake? Let us get that. So that's the thing. So talking about all this plant-based stuff. Don't scoot over, baby, so I can see. Yeah, be careful about turmeric. Having your cycle. Don't have that problem around here. So no cycle for me.
Yeah.
Happy. So
playground.
That's all. We too old for all that.
Yes,
it's look, grandma, grandpa time. We happy with that.
Yeah. It's time, now to be about us.
The baby just turned 18.
Yes.
So it's all about us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no thank you. But our topic today is macadamia. Look, Gaddy, you're gonna have to stop. Let us know what that macadamia. Let me see. Let me get this. Let us know what that macadamia brittle hit like when you get it. Cause food by faith done hook you up. I hope it come on a weekend. Oh, she said she shipped that thing out. She had already shipped that out yesterday. So you might get that when? Monday or something? Turmeric box may or may not be in your bag. Yeah, that's okay. Congratulations. My youngest turned 18 next year. Yes, the baby is 18.
Yes.
But what we did want to talk about is weird things you eat and don't even know you eating. I can start with what I ate earlier. I ate okra, y'all. I don't like okra.
Ain't not weird about okra. Nothing.
I mean, not even weird things you eat, but things that you eat and don't even realize what you eat, which is most of the things you get from the store.
Yes.
So, like this meat that Laquita made, I don't want to pull it out again because I don't want to keep eating in y'all face. But she made that with okra and onion. Mm-hmm. It's delicious. I can't complain. So,
and you know exactly
okra not weird.
Yeah, you actually know what exactly is in it. Yeah. Now, if you bought that from the store, you can't say the same thing.
You don't know. Just like this, my fish bladder.
What are you talking about? What you talking about? You keep saying fish bladder. What is this?
They say fish bladder is found in most wine and most beer.
That I don't understand. How is that incorporated?
Did you understand that you ate okra and onion earlier in that piece of meat?
But why would you put a fish bladder in something that, like, I've seen beer and wine made. Why would you incorporate fish bladder?
He always asks me these weird men questions.
Logical questions. That's what she means.
What's up, halal? Did you sneak in here on us?
No, we saw halal. No, I didn't see halal.
What's up, Mom? Just canned up some sweet potato pie filling and sweet potato butter. Okay.
I ain't never heard of that before. That's interesting.
Me neither.
That's videos.
Different culture. A lot of weird things. Yeah. So that's the thing. I'm listening, but I had to come type. Okra is not weird. Fish bladder is. So okra not weird, but the way we ate it today was weird because you didn't know it was okra. So what I'm saying is things that you eat that you may not know what you eating, such as plant-based meat this morning. Even though Laquita knew what we were eating, we didn't know. We didn't know that the cheese was plant-based. We thought it was cheese. And where your cheese come from? Most of it. That cheese tastes good. I'm picky about everything.
So what are some of the other things that might be that we eating that we don't know about?
Tell us more about this fish bladder. So I don't know. I didn't dig too deep because I got a whole list of stuff.
Yeah, so you shouldn't actually.
But they say that,
like that without being.
So what they said was, inside of a lot of beer and wine, they use fish bladder.
And see, I'm gonna have to look that up because I can't understand why that will even.
I need to research that and talk about it on Struggle. What's that? Getty, what you gonna talk about? That's why I make my own wine exactly old way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I'm saying is they say that fish bladder is used to make a lot of beer and wine. I don't know. That's why I said I'll keep drinking this fish bladder.
That don't make sense to actually. I don't know. It just to me it don't make sense why that would be the case. But if they put it down there, I'm gonna have to find out why.
A lot of things don't make sense. Google Homestead. Ann and Lynn, we're looking for you. They said email them. I said I would get her that message as soon as I see her. So hope to see you Wednesday on the show. Brooklyn honeybees. The cheese that they speak about has follow your heart. Yes, follow your heart. That's what you should do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Getty. I don't understand that.
Hold up. Sweet potato butter. Okay. I'm eating plant-based grilled cheese sandwiches. That's what we ate.
You say it may have fermentation at home with Sheree. It may, but
it may. Yeah, see, that's the thing.
I don't understand. I mean, going around cutting out a bunch of fish bladders for alcohol.
But see, who knows? It's just something we got to look into to see. And that's what I'm saying. Things that you eat and you don't even know. Things that you drink, you don't have a clue as to what you got going on. Hey, Lynn, we this thing jump. You don't drink, so exactly, Davis family. It's all right. Make me sick.
See,
in a shrimp factory.
If you make your own, then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, if you make your own, you won't have that problem. That's what Old Way said.
I actually got some wine going on in my laundry room.
For how long? Over a year.
That's right. The longer the better.
Look, one shot will probably put you on your tail. Hey, Xander, man, let's go. Not for the plant-based stuff they're trying to push on us. Hey, don't knock it. If you try it right, that's all I can say, because we were just like, nah, let us keep eating.
Nope.
Keep eating our rabbits. We'll be all right. If you keep looking, we'll probably stop eating. Yeah, plant-based stuff. So let me make sure we'll probably stop eating. I'm not gonna stop eating.
No, not me.
Remember the beaver and anal gland secretion. So, food by faith. The beaver butt is number one on this list of the weirdest thing, or something that you can be eating and you don't even have a clue as to what you eating.
And I'm sure people who watched our channel might be familiar with what we're talking about, but for those who don't know,
if you enjoy beaver butt, you keep eating. I mean, I am.
Now, what they say beaver
when I want pudding, I'm gonna eat some beaver butt, and it is what it is. Oh, Food by Faith. I probably should get some from you, but see, Food by Faith sell a real thing. What she has,
but you don't even know what they're talking about.
Beaver butt. So what I'm talking about is Beaver butt is the beaver castor glands, anal secretions of a beaver. So it's like raspberry, strawberry, vanilla, imitation flavoring.
Mm-hmm.
And how many of y'all use imitation flavoring?
And they will say it's natural flavoring. If it came from an animal, it is natural flavoring. So yeah, a lot of them flavors are made from the secretion of a beaver butt.
The beavers.
So I'm sure a lot of y'all heard us talk about that before, but for y'all who did not, that's something to think about.
Yep, exactly. The sweet spot is called castoreum. So when you go in the store and you pick up that the flavoring, flip that sucker around and see if you see the word castoreum. See, Food by Faith just put it in. Is an anal secretion beaver used to mark their territory. It also happens to smell like vanilla. Y'all want some vanilla? Get the real thing from Food by Faith. If you get it from the store and you don't get that expensive, natural, pure
get you some
vanilla, you are buying beaver butt. So
all natural.
Exactly. Who is that? Let's see. So what y'all think? Who eating beaver butt? Who love vanilla pudding out here? Hey, it just so happened to smell like vanilla. They mark their territory with it. What? The beaver. With what? It's poop. Say what? I'm making my own everything. Hey, check out Food by Faith. She got it. Drop your link, Food by Faith. She even make it. She make her own vanilla. Why? Because she don't want to be eating no beaver butt.
That's right, Sonya. That's the way to go. Because
never use fake flavoring. Because that's what it is. Anal gland secretions of a beaver.
Dry swim bladder.
Exactly, Janet.
Used mainly in the clarification of. Reel that up with Getty Rope. Put that up.
Oh, right here?
Mm-hmm. So he found out about the fish bladder.
Okay.
Assistance obtained from a dry fish bladder of fish is on the
collagen used mainly for clarification
of CNY.
Make
well,
all
when they say the
extras.
finding, what are they saying? I mean, what's the finding?
He's digging too deep. See, he
gonna have I don't know what the word means. That's the thing.
So that okay. So we got it written down. Mm-hmm. Do your homework this week. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay, gotcha.
So y'all do y'all homework on this. See, Getty already doing his homework. I'm telling y'all, my brother is shocked. He own it. He like, what? Let me put this vodka down for a minute. You got it.
What's up, Southern on the ground?
I don't like vanilla flavor and stuff anyway. It's not just vanilla. So you might want to check into that.
Raspberry?
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. What are you eating that you don't even have a clue what's in it? My husband loved beaver butt until he found out it was beaver butt. Now, ain't no banana pudding rolling around here. He like, no thank you. Trash that. Hey, Southern Sown and Grown. I just checked mines and I'm good. It's McCormick. But Mom, man, that's disgusting. I don't know. Food by Faith.
David Fowler says he ain't never going to the supermarket again.
Food by Faith. The sweet spot says she got McCormick. She ain't eating no beaver butt.
Hey, but check it out, David Fowler. We ain't finished yet. There's some more things on here that y'all probably want to hear about.
We ain't finished yet.
That you probably didn't know.
I'd rather have beaver butt than... Yeah. But the sad part is they take the beaver butt and they take it to the lab and mess it all up. So, hey, tell Gigi make you some vanilla. Tell her make some vanilla. Next time she want to make that pound cake, she using her own vanilla.
And the thing is, when they actually get the secretion,
David's family.
What do they have to do to it to actually make it viable, make it last longer?
No.
Turn it into a powder. All that's got to be chemical done.
My thing is, who the hell came up with that?
Well, if it smells like vanilla, then you probably gonna want to try.
But who out there smelling beaver poop?
Well, you probably ain't got to smell it. They put it out there, and you just kind of go past it and I'm like, man, that smell.
Exactly, bro, farmer. Beaver butter is organic.
Yeah.
Especially if you get it from Food by Faith.
But it don't come out in a powder form. How do they turn it into a powder.
I would like to give a disclaimer that we do not push. Nope, we are not vigilantes or food hoodlums, as Blind Guy, his wife there, like say. But hey, we grow it. You got to find ways to play with it.
That's right. Alongside your
carrot
pork,
bacon ain't good. Carrot bacon. You learn to make your own wine and vinegar too. I will be making my own extract. Y'all get y'all list together because I got a couple more things to do. Couple more things to go over. Hey, Big Matt. Drops. Hey, Drops. We ain't seen you in a while.
Yeah,
I've seen you in these YouTube streets, but not so much over here. Hope y'all doing well. Who found this out? Well, Cougar Homestead. What happened was Alicia mentioned beaver butt being the weirdest thing she ever ate. It messed my husband's head up. So
it didn't at the time until I actually ate something. And
beaver. His mom made him some beaver, something with beaver butt, and it was just. He had banana pudding, and he couldn't get his mind off that. So I don't know.
It popped into my mind.
Oh, I am all for eating vegetables, but don't want to eat the plant bug food they're pushing. Oh, yeah. Hold on, we got some more. Who tests all this? Look.
Believe me.
When I run out, I'm going to need food. But Faith and Hudson, I'm telling you. Call and does it make be up here clear and right?
Oh, we got a nice train.
Hey, yeah, y'all heard the train blowing for y'all? Hey, Scott, what's up? Sawyer brother.
What's up?
Roll as much as you can, people. That's all I'm saying. Davis family. And look, you ain't even gotta have a ton of land to grow. You can grow as much as you can in a little bit of space. So don't mess with my chocolate.
You follow our fam here, and you can learn how to pretty much make everything that you actually eat. Everything you consume, somebody in the family gonna be able to tell you exactly how to make it yourself. And that way you know what you consume.
So did y'all know pumpkins can actually? So do y'all know that pumpkin in the can is actually butternut squash? We don't eat pumpkin. I don't eat none of that weird stuff. Hey, Nikki.
And we're from the South.
Hey,
you know,
Princess.
Ain't most people. Well, this far south, pumpkin is not our thing. Sweet potatoes.
Like what's pumpkin pie? I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
That doesn't sound weird to me, but
dried secretion in powdered form. If you want organic beaver butt, first find a beaver and then get its butt straight from the animal.
That's right. Because if you don't want no chemicals in it, believe me, chemicals turned it into a powder.
Yeah, beaver meat is great. Yeah, because Thorhaven said he was gonna make sure he saved the beaver butt next time he get a beaver. So yeah, when you grow it, then you know exactly, Kiko. Hey.
That's right. You can't say no better than that.
Can't say it no better than that. We're on a quarter acre and looking into planting more. Hey, we got an acre.
And we probably not using no more than a quarter acre.
Yeah. Hey, Bland's Promised Land.
What's up, Bland?
We eat pumpkin pie here and what is pumpkin pie? So, okay, Brenda. What y'all want to hear about next? I don't know. What? Okay. What is a lac bug? Lac bug secretion.
You say lac?
Yeah.
Not like.
It's LAC. So do y'all like any type of candy with like a shiny coat on it? I'm assuming like
Skittles.
Skittles got a shiny coat on it.
Mm-hmm. M&M's.
Yeah. So they say that comes from lac bug secretion.
Anybody familiar with a lac bug?
Shiny coated candy. What is a lac bug? I've never heard of it. I ain't even looked at it.
Yeah.
No more eating butt. Not now.
Somebody with that Google up. Go ahead and quickly look up a lac bug and find out what they coating our chocolate with.
Where get it?
And our candy with it.
Yeah. So I don't know what a lac bug is. LAC bug. I don't like bugs, period. So
and if it came from a bug, remember, it's got to be naturally made, organic.
Who knew? Who knew? So the next one is discussing. She's eating bug. Next time she reach for the Skittles, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look like a little red beetle. A lac bug look like a little red beetle. So they use lac bug to make
the shiny coating of Skittles, M&Ms, and stuff like that.
Food by faith.
What you got?
Secretions.
I don't know the word, secretions of tiny lac insects, which is used commercially in alcohol solution as a wood sealer and finisher. And they're making candy out of that.
And they make candy. They said they use it for the shiny part of the candy. I don't know. Sounds a little weird, but again.
But you say a wood sealer and a finisher usually is shiny. So they're actually using the same thing for a sealer on wood and a finisher on wood that they are putting on your candy.
David's family life, I don't blame her. Because some candy I just ain't giving up, like my chocolate.
Yeah, I'm not giving up Skittles either. See, I can't, I don't know. Well, pudding, now, next time you eat some pudding lingers around in your palate. And if you go to thinking about where it came from, it's going to do something to you, especially when it's still stuck in your throat. So it may want to come back up.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, your mind is a strong thing.
Yeah, see, they be doing, hold up. The world is evil. Exactly. Red dye 40 is crushed up beetles. Huh?
Put it up.
Yeah. That's what I was reading.
Red dye is 40. Crushed up beetles. So red dye, is that what they're putting in? What are they using that for?
So that's basically the same thing Food by Faith was saying. Sweet spot.
It's a family.
Look, we need Professor Q in here.
It's commonly known as lac insects or lac scales. Some numbers of the germ, whatever.
We need Professor Q to pronounce these.
I can't. Yeah, you lost me on that one. I can't even pronounce them.
They already feeding us bugs. Hey, they've been feeding us bugs.
So when one fly in your mouth, don't go to spitting up. Just go ahead and swallow it.
Go ahead and crunch it up. Shiny.
Candy red dye made from beetles. It's called carmine acid.
Come from beautiful.
What it is made synthetically from petroleum. Wow. Okay. Wow.
Most of the hazards come from beautification and shelf life. Yeah.
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 That's the thing.
So that's the thing. Like, you don't even know or think about some of this stuff until it's like, well, let me look and see. Everything from jelly beans, let's see what Food by Faith said, to milk duds is coated with something called, comes from bugs. That's all that matters. Now,
tell me this. To everybody who's growing something or raising something, what can you put on the shelf for infinite amount of time and it stays good? So why can't they sell you stuff that does that? You know, it can't be natural for them to be able to do that. So they have to find ways to do it. More than likely it's chemical based and
something weird. And that's what one day we were laying in bed and I was like, oh, let me look. And we were laughing because some of this stuff is just like, what the hell? But it's like, that's kind of interesting. That was from Google. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's talk about what they putting in Doritos. Hey, I ain't even look at that. But it doesn't make me not eat certain things, but I just eat.
Yeah. But I know a lot of people got to think, how in the world can they put something on the shelf and it stays there for a long period of time and still be good?
Yeah.
Because nothing you actually raise or grow can stay on the shelf for a long period of time without going bad, especially in a bag or just, you know.
Wait a minute, Davis family. We'll make sure we come to your house. We got our own chicken in our sack. You eating goat testicles. Okay.
Well, you know, hey, That's one thing, but guess what? You know exactly what it is you eat.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody sitting there putting no kind of chemicals or nothing on it to make it sit on the shelf forever.
Waxy secretions also. Anything that's red color, you highly allergic to it, and it's just not. And that it is in just about everything. So what do you eat always? Yeah, that is so that's what I'm saying. Like now it make you you hated him.
always now you got to wonder if you actually allergic to stuff with red color or what they're using to make it red color.
Laquita said, Corey said, we have all eaten something weird if we have eaten hot dogs. This is true.
Yes.
Because what do they use? Skin and bones. Skin and bone. What do they use that for? Leftover meat, pig skin, horn. I don't know.
And you know what? When I was
cattle
young,
bones.
What
do they use that for?
They used to actually put that stuff on the hot dog pack. Now, I always been a big eater, and I always worked out. So I used to eat packs of hot dogs at a time. 8 hot dogs. I would eat a whole pack of hot dogs at one time. And one day, for some silly reason, I flipped it over and I read what was in it. And they used to put it on the pack. And they tell you like
everything from the
chicken beaks and bones and nails and skin and ground up. I was like, oh, and I did the same thing. When I ate it and I had an aftertaste in my mouth, that thought of what was in it actually came up, and I was done. Like it was like, okay.
The sweet spot said, like "This is probably why I spent most of my life just itching." Could be.
Yeah. You don't know. You have
can it, dry it, and it still doesn't last that long.
Exactly.
I'm telling y'all, leave Doritos out of this, says Davis family. I'm telling you, you have to like do a deep dive. And you'll be like, oh man, I can't believe this. Like, let me see. Add cocoa chocolate candy to make myself.
You were watching that site get bigger every day.
Huh? Oh my goodness, Davis family. Yeah. Let me tell y'all, Bland's Promised Land Ranch got a pig. I don't think nobody's ever. Well, I don't know, but
yeah, it's gonna take a couple of families to consume those.
That one that Davis family, on Bland's Promised Land. Yeah, they pig had like, I don't know what was wrong with that pig testicles, but yeah. Adding cacao chocolate candy to make myself. Yeah, just grow your own cacao. Get you a couple trees.
Yeah,
you'd be good to go. Hey, Ricky Ventures.
We've been thinking about that.
Cook from scratch always. Hey, Mental Night can tell you all about that. What did you walk into tonight? Fun facts. That's all. Just something to think about, something to look into.
Mm-hmm.
Lips and butts, hot dogs, everything.
Yep.
Everything. Hey, Linda.
And I found out all they do is take all the leftover parts of an animal and they take and grind it all together and they will push it into a little tube and you eat it. But the thing is that you can tell sometimes you used to bite into that stuff.
He's going to say he worked in a packing house for one day.
Yeah. I had an ex that did the same thing. Went to work for something woods and got sick and quit.
Mm-hmm.
Like because they actually was able to see
food, you don't want to waste anything. We don't waste nothing, Bland's Promised Land, but at least we know.
When we eat it, we want to know that's what we eat. And a lot of times when you actually buy the stuff out the store, it's not just that you eating entrails and pieces and all that.
What about
the chemicals that they use to actually preserve this stuff or to get it to where it can last on a shelf for the amount of time it do.
But don't y'all will pass on the mountain oysters? I don't know. I may eat the mountain oysters.
I'm not.
Compared to some of this stuff? Yeah. So, y'all like gummy bears, marshmallows, Jell-O, or any other candy containing gluten, like Sour Patch Kids? Okay, Brenda. I love Sour Patch Kids. Man, I like gummy bears too, but not too many gummy bears. So y'all like that? Gummy bears, marshmallow, Jello, Sour Patch Kids. Who don't like Sour Patch Kids? Them things good. They be sour, but once you get past the first, the sweet spot. You like Sour Patch Kids, Twizzlers, long as it got gluten in it. Long as it got gluten in it. I just told y'all. Bobby coming for them Rocky Mountain oysters, land, promised land. Your kids love Sour Patch Kids. Ricky Ventures. Yeah, sweetest fish. Look at that. Look at y'all. Y'all turn that skin and bones up. That is leftover meat.
Blaze, I'm gonna eat the steak, y'all. I'm gonna leave the.
You love candy?
I'm gonna leave the oysters.
So, skin and bones, leftover meat, pig skin, horns, and cattle bone is what make. They put that inside gummy bear, marshmallows, Jello, or other candy containing gluten, like Sour Patch Kids. Y'all eat up. Sounds delicious. I mean, it is good. Like, we've been eating it for years.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying stop eating it because it ain't nothing wrong with it. We still here. We might be a little, but we okay.
Yeah. Just know what you're eating. And if something in one of these things that you feel like you're allergic to or making you sick, it may not be just the candy. It may be one of those ingredients.
Like
the chemicals that they use to break them down.
It could be the skin. Like, come on. I don't know. It might be maybe it's the tusk. You're not big on candy. That's okay. Blood, bone, and meal. Now, God, let me tell you, my dog love bone and blood meal. So I will make my own vegan candy, period.
And blood and bone meal is great for Goron stuff. So
it is.
We use it all the time, but man, them dogs
can't eat most of everything.
They dig that shit up.
Oh, you doing good, always. I mean, but you got to realize I only got a short list of what these products can be in. So, I don't know. Like bee vomit. What's that, baby?
That's honey.
Oh.
And ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
Nothing wrong with bee vomit. So, what's in watermelon now, ladies? I don't know.
More than likely, they're on the same thing that's in that shiny candy.
If you love gluten, then you will love my channel. Hey, fat and joints is where the flavor is at. Exactly. You fat and joints. My dog loves to smell it. Yeah, Food by Faith. Yeah, I keep mine away when we use it for a little while.
Something with most chemicals.
And it is
sewer water from people that take meds.
Whoa, what happened? So Mennonite Farm said, if you love gluten, then you will love my channel. Hey, I love Mennonite channel. She be over there cooking it up. I'm like, yep. Let's see what's next. I don't know, Nikki. I don't know what. I haven't looked at that. Watermelon now, ladies. That must be your favorite. I'm sure we'll have an answer.
I love watermelon. Now-laters, they don't make now-laters like they used to. Man, now-laters. I love now-laters.
Old school candy. Sweet tot, Boston baked bean. Lemon head. Them lemon heads were good.
And if you notice, none of them actually taste or got the same texture as they did back when we were young. And they didn't have all that technology then, though.
Back when you were young.
Yeah, well.
Because you don't know how old everybody is.
Exactly.
So speak for yourself.
Exactly.
Because I don't remember. I ain't that old.
Now, Boston baked beans and lemon heads and, Johnny apple trees and stuff, man.
These days, I want to ask, what's in a watermelon? Hey, we growing our own. We got.
There ain't too much things they can do.
We got 18 watermelon in the living room right now. Growing up. Love guava flower. Hello. Yes, that's our guava flower. We got tons of guava out there in the yard.
Mm-hmm. You know what? When I took them pictures there, I haven't seen many pictures. And when I saw the flower, I'm like, man, them flowers are beautiful.
Yeah, like over the summer.
Why people don't show them things?
When one of the flowers open up, I'm like, what's wrong with this plant? It was just a flower, but it's beautiful. Mm-hmm. When that sucker pop open, oh my God, it's like an explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, someone told me that honey was bee vomit as a child, and I haven't had it since. It is. But hey, that's some good stuff.
But look what bees actually eat. So if they vomit up what they actually eat, which is pollen, what's wrong
some
with
good
it?
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now if they was eating what flies eat and they threw it up, and that's a whole nother story because flies are in shit and they in trash.
But chickens do too. Chickens eat poop. Chickens eat anything.
Not they actually eat to survive with like vegetation and the food that you give them. Now, do they eat some other stuff other than they don't actually exist off of that stuff?
Our taste have matured. Nothing is the same. Is that what it is, guys?
No, that is definitely different. I'm telling you. I ate so much candy when I was young. You can't tell me that the candy I ate when I was young are the same as the ones that I'm eating now because they don't. I mean, they're not, and they may have a somewhat similar taste. They do not taste the same.
I don't know.
And you used to see how the candy used to peel off the insides at one time. They do not no more.
They stuck to it. Yeah, but that's that old candy, ain't it?
The old candy used to.
I'm saying they keep the candy too long.
No.
They just make it different.
They make it different. It's actually made out of different stuff, obviously, because you used to can eat the outside off the center, and you can't.
Eco said them 10-cent now later.
yeah.
They talk truth.
I think they were 10-cent. I mean, and they were big. They were like twice the size of the ones that they make now.
Yeah, you want some of them watermelon? Yeah, let me tell you. I took blind guy, his wife, their life kids outside to try some of the fruit that was on the tree. Man, they got to that Jamaican cherry. I was like, hey, you see something red on that, pick it and eat it. They was like, this like candy. I'm like, yep. Gourmet jelly beans will eat the daylights out the honey. Hey, we're going to have our own honey around here real soon. The candy is different now. It is different. Y'all, yes, try and eat some ravioli. I ain't never been a ravioli fan. Nah. Once you eat from scratch, everything is weird, right? I like cooking from scratch and experiment because you make anything your own.
And the thing is having the knowledge to know how to do it. And like I say, following different channels, you actually will learn how to do most of the stuff that you want. Yeah. A lot of things you didn't even know that you could do, but somebody knows how to do it.
Yeah, you just gotta, and sometimes you can figure it out. It's just put a couple videos together and say, oh, let me try this, see how it turn out. One day it might turn out right. You might come up on some good stuff. So yes, we grow sugar cane. We got 3 different varieties. Mm-hmm. Some good stuff. So every now and then my husband out there eating sugar cane in the yard. So,
yeah, I'm going to buy a press. Because there's only so much sugar cane you can actually peel and eat. The jaws will lock up.
Yeah.
Sitting there peeling stalk after stalk.
Oh,
could get tiresome. So
that's disgusting. Drops.
What's that?
Liverwort. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
no,
I can't deal.
I used to get now laters for glass bottles when I was a kid. I don't know about that, Getty.
You say glass bottles? When I was a kid, I used to get
now laters for glass.
Oh,
you would recycle
the. Yeah, we used
to take them to the store.
We used to get soda bottles and actually take them and trade them in for money. Back in the day,
it was like recycling, right?
Yeah. You just
vegetables.
You remember I don't know if you remember the tall soda bottles.
Oh yeah. Sometimes they come out,
yeah, but they were tall. And you used to collect them. And they used to give you money for them.
Yes, I am old. Vegetables don't taste as good as they used to. Nothing tastes the same anymore. Nothing. Mm-hmm. This is true. Scratch is where it's at. That's right. I love to cook and bake from scratch. Me too, Princess C. I love cooking from scratch. Mm-hmm. Grow up, penny candy was Mary Jane, 5-cent Black Cow, and Blue Pops. What?
Oh yeah.
Black Cow. What's that?
I don't know if I remember the black cow, but everything else I'm very familiar with.
So, this drink has
I mean, that's
sea
crazy. You
moss
used to
in
buy
it.
stuff for a penny one time.
We don't know a whole lot about sea moss, but we know where to get it from.
Now,
I know it's good for you. So
if you got a dime, that's just, taxes extra. But man, back in the day, you had a dime, man, you was good. If you had a quarter, you was amazing.
yeah, yeah.
Don't go to the
Princess,
store with $1, but you have a sugar rush like you about to die.
you can let me know. We have sugar cane. I can sure ship you some. More than happy to help people out. It's good to help people. Just finish eating jerk chicken, rice, and peas.
Mm,
Okay.
Finish my dinner with a slice of red velvet. Okay.
That red velvet cake is disgusting.
No, it is
that
not.
That just turned the whole meal off.
Not. That is good. That is amazing. That's a great dinner. Thanks for sharing.
A whole one by himself. He's a sugarcane factory. Yeah. My husband can. He can put down some sugarcane for a minute. We used to trade glass bottles in the store for candy. Yeah, so that's what he was saying. You remember that.
And what I want to do with my sugar cane now, I want to juice it, and I want to actually use it as an extra sweetener for juices that I make. So
you see what Eco asking?
What's that?
How do you preserve the sugar from the cane?
I haven't looked into preserving it, but if I get a press, I can actually press what I actually need at the time that I need it. So I can leave it out there and just cut it down as I need it. So I haven't looked into preserving it, and I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I haven't looked into it yet.
Real grape soda with real grapes. That is
wow,
great. And it's still recycling pop and water bottles in New York. Yeah, it's good to recycle. I used to work at a recycle plant. Pretty boring job, but all you do is separate.
Now I'm growing. I have a Concord grape tree vine, and man, I'm gonna tell you, we actually hired some people to cut down trees. They knocked down a fence that I had my Concord grape growing down, and pissed me off.
Well, they was trying to take us out. I mean, we had a 15-year-old lemon tree that was a gift from a friend. They just ran over that sucker, got out, threw it in the back of the car.
They ran over one of my banana trees.
I was so pleased to tell them I was not paying them. They were like, "Oh, I saw a lemon tree online for like $10."
Yeah, 15 years old.
Not at 15 years old.
Go ahead and find it.
You might as well deduct this from your pay because I'm not paying you. Take me to court, try me up, do what you got to do.
And they popped my grape. It's a Concord grape. They popped it all the way down to the stem and almost popped it out of the ground. So it actually grew back last year, and I got only probably about 2 or 3 what you call it, bundles or whatever grapes off of it. But it is completely grown back now. So next year I should get all the grapes that I want.
We haven't seen them since. I will have a video on Michigan rock Christmas cookies tomorrow morning. Lots of dates and nuts.
That's what's up.
I will watch it, but I will not.
Why not?
Dates and nuts?
I eat dates and nuts.
Okay, I'll make them for you.
Okay.
But
that's the most important thing is for me.
Long as you got specific instructions, because I've never tasted. Like, I don't taste the sweet potato pie. I just can smell it and tell. But I don't know about dates and nuts.
Yeah, I do. I love them.
Black Cow was like caramel chocolate.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that. Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, I think you can can sugar cane. You can can anything. Raw chicken, so you should be able to. I did try some. We went to a restaurant in Savannah one day, and the lady knew my friend, and she gave her a big old hunk of carrot cake. I tried a little bit. It was okay, but nah.
My mom makes a great carrot cake, but I'm not a big fan of carrot cake or anything that got shredded coconut in it. So something about that just don't work for me, but it is good.
But talk truth. I'm not a cook. Honestly, I'm not. My husband cooked better than me.
She said that, but I'm out of practice. You know, cooking is a perishable skill. If you don't actually keep on doing it,
I just know
keep up with the skills.
So with cooking, to me, cooking is like a science, but some things you can play with, and I learned that you can play with, tweak things. So like my red lobster biscuits, I don't like getting them doughy biscuits. Y'all ever been to a restaurant and they bring you a basket of biscuits and they white, and it's like, y'all could have left these in the oven a little while longer, or it could stand some more garlic butter or a little bit more cheese. So my thing is, I can play with it at home. I can add more cheese. I can make more garlic butter. I can leave it in the oven a little longer because we like our bread done. So it's just playing with things. But yeah, I don't know measurements. Like, I just pour as much as I think we need.
Now, my mom is an amazing cook, and I've been cooking since I was young, and I started baking maybe, 30 years ago. My mom was the worst person to call to ask, to get some information from, because she just tell you, just put something in it.
Look at that.
She can't give you, she can't give you no measurements, so I had to feel all that stuff out myself, and I screwed up a whole bunch of cakes.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
I screwed up a whole bunch of pies. It was because, sometimes you'll forget to actually put a whole ingredient in.
Yes. Cooking is like growing. When you mess up, you don't give up. You just try again. I forgot to put eggs in something. And I didn't realize until I was cleaning up and the eggs were sitting on the counter, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot the eggs. Lemon zucchini bread. One day I didn't put any eggs in it. Guess what? Turned out perfect. I don't need eggs. I mean, what the eggs do? If it turned out better without the eggs, like, we couldn't tell. Like,
yeah, have you heard from Love Notes?
I don't know. So I haven't seen Love Notes around. Haven't heard from her, but
we have another family member that we was interested in.
I was looking for,
and see if anybody actually heard from what's her name?
Kingsway Garden. Yeah. Kingsway. So if anybody hear from Love Notes, Kingsway Gardening, let us know.
Yeah.
Thinking about them, praying for them, hope all is well. We here, we family. So
yeah, once we actually see you a lot, and then we kind of want to know what's going on. We know life happens.
Oh yeah, and some people need a break from this. But
yeah. And we definitely, if something in your life is going on, we want to send prayers and love, well wishes to you.
Yeah.
So
what's up, Pure Pondering? Yeah, they tore our grapes down, so it was crazy.
Hey, I started to be bad.
Yeah,
they pissed me off.
He said something about paying them. I'm like, pay them? I kept saying, babe, you better go talk to them, because I don't want to have to go out here. You better go talk to them. Finally, the dude was like, oh, just give me half the money, blah, blah, this. I'm like, dude, you ain't getting You better get out my yard. Like, you done took out a whole grapevine, the fence, all my grass on the side of the house, and a 15-year-old lemon tree. You better get on.
Don't forget my banana tree.
Oh, yeah, and the banana tree. They just backed over it like...
And then they didn't say anything.
Don't even say nothing.
We had to go out there and actually see this and actually to find out they did it.
Boy, people. That's all I can say. People. Yeah. I don't, Eco Neighbor, I don't use sugar in my smoothies. Well, I guess because it'd be a little sweet to me already, but it would be good to preserve it, because, hey, who want to buy anything anymore? Nobody. You can make molasses. Trying to make sure.
So what else you got on that list? I want to know.
Oh, you want to know what else on my list? I want to make sure I ain't skipped any comments. So next on our list is, don't know, I haven't seen her in the chats. Might have read a few people said that. Yeah. Well, and it's the holidays, so marathon bars. Hey, Global Green Book. LOL, my late wife didn't get fat
off her cooking.
off her cooking. Cooking ain't for everybody. So next on our list is, yeah, we don't measure anything. What are measurements exactly, Laquita?
Because everybody taste buds are different.
Yeah, see,
and
my
what
face
tastes,
said the same
yeah,
thing.
So what tastes good to one person may need a little something else to another person.
No, actually, they're not in the area of the tornadoes, the grants. So I don't know. Maybe it's just the holidays and they want to take a break.
I hope that's what it is.
It's life. Life happens, but we think about people. When we don't see people, we think about them. Yeah. To Love Note sometime on Facebook, she is okay. Busy with her chickens, I think. I know she had a lot of work to do around her house, so
good. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. Larita, yes, that is Kingsway Garden. I haven't seen her around in a while, and I have reached out to her, but I haven't heard back. So it's just, we want to make sure everybody okay.
Yeah, if you just taking a break or you doing something different, life is going on. Yeah. That's fine. Just making sure it ain't nothing that we need to be concerned about, that we need to be praying for, that we need to be,
Yeah, like Pierre Ponder. And I was like, hey, what happened to Pierre Ponder? And she popped up in Blind Guy Chat the other day. And I was like, oh, man. So, you get used to seeing people. And then when you don't, it's like, oh, man, I hope they okay. It's not to be nosy. It's just.
Right. Yeah, we don't need to really know that what's going on in their life. That we just want to know that they're okay.
Okay. Yep. Hey, Dolly, how you doing? Dolly, what time is it? Where you at?
Where's she at?
Still at? Dolly, are you in Jamaica? I want to say. I know it isn't late, but I know it isn't like some crazy time. If you had the freeze dryer, you can preserve. If I had a freeze dryer, I will preserve my candy.
Drops, I hope that's not the case. You know what I mean? And I know that happens, but
yeah,
when somebody spends a lot of time with you and supports you, you definitely want to be there for them.
Yeah.
Any way that you possibly can.
Oh, it's all right, Scott. You listening?
That's we was even concerned about you, Drops, not seeing you.
Look at that.
Oh, there you go. A little love notes.
Hey, love notes. We just talked. Look, I'm so behind in the chat. Let me get up here. It's 8:30 in Jamaica. Oh, in the morning, I would guess. Oh, Eastern Standard Time? Oh, that's good. Hey, Deaconess Blessed K. I was just telling somebody about you. Soil sister. But
hello.
But yeah, when we connect with people and then you don't see them, you worry about them. So we know life is happening and things go on. We also know it's the holidays. Some people take breaks or they need a mental break from YouTube. Can be a little overwhelming sometimes. Social media can. So
not a problem, love notes. We definitely will. The love has been real from you, and we definitely want to make sure that we think about you. Everybody, we want to make sure.
We want to make sure y'all are okay. Know. So that is our thing. But let's see what else we got on our list. Oh my goodness, y'all gonna like this one. Who like honey buns? Bread, desserts. What does this thing say? Bread, sweet, and buns. Who doesn't like that? Dough. Anything with dough. So, but yeah, not to change the subject. It's just we got a couple more fun facts to throw at y'all. This is why we grow our own. So these fun facts won't be like, ooh, that's a little creepy. Because we can grow our own everything. We ate plant-based meat today. So we can grow our own. Nikki, you love honey buns? My husband loves bread. I make our bread now, but still. Who else love honey buns? Honey buns are too sweet. Now that I'm grown, I buy honey buns all the time. Oh, yeah? Y'all like honey buns? Let's see what they put in honey buns. Duck feather and human hair. I don't know about that.
Tell me something. All the cooks out there, do y'all honey buns last as long in your house after you cook them as they do on the shelf in the store? And why?
Why? I mean, and see, and I keep repeating myself, just the purpose in these little fun facts is what have we been eating all our life? And what's getting better? I mean, other than we get better with age, what is getting better as we age?
Some of us getting better. Well, some of us getting smart. Well,
you get older, you get wiser.
Some of us getting older. Not really.
Most of us. Yeah, there's a few duds out there.
You should get wiser. You should get better at certain things.
You find an empty pack in the trash all the time. So that's the thing. Like, what is in some of it? What are they putting in this stuff when they processing it?
I want to know who in the world thought about using duck feathers and human hair to actually incorporate in a dessert. I am amazed with that.
Duck feathers and human hair.
Nah, who gonna sit there and Google that and find that out?
No preservatives in them at home.
Now, see, we could have took each one of these facts and actually did a deep dive in each one of them.
Monkey bread is it's so easy to make bread. That's why I did that little, Red Lobster recipe. Easy.
Yeah, but think about now, my wife do make bread, but who bread stays fresh and soft as many days as they have them on the shelf in the store. Now, think about it. They had to be made, packaged, shipped, and then sit on the shelf. Because I know fresh made bread don't last like that.
Yeah.
It don't last like that. And just putting it in a piece of plastic is not doing it. So something else is actually helping it do that.
Honey buns get a thumb up. Duck feather and human hair. Let's get to eating. Hey.
And there's something in those particular things that actually make it do what it do. And I don't know what it is that it's doing.
Make it do what it do.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's still drinking Starbucks?
Oh boy. I think Laquita loves some Starbucks.
Laquita, did you stop and get you Starbucks? I think you safe. I don't make bread that often, but when I do, it's eaten in no time. Same here. When I make bread, it's good.
But you can actually, from day to day, tell the difference in
honey buns
in your bread.
Maybe one have duck feathers in it, and the other one may have human hair in it, or maybe a mixture of both. It's okay.
But neither one of them are disgusting.
All right, Davis family. Yeah.
I don't want to eat nobody else's hair though, but I'm sure it's got enough chemicals and everything else in it to kill.
I mean, look at us.
Germs.
We still here. We all pretty healthy. We doing great. Davis family, you have a great night. But I mean, it's just what have we been eating? That's the thing. What? Wait a minute. Somebody said they cannot make coffee. No Starbucks for me. Food by Faith said I drink it when I'm treating myself to a mommy outing. Did you know the bugs weigh more combined than the other animals in the planet? The world is filled with bugs. Yeah. I can imagine because all them nets that was eating me up today.
In her head. Nobody else got ate by gnats.
Yeah. I can't stand. So apparently Twinkies look at how long they last.
Yeah.
I don't even eat them things.
Exactly.
But apparently bugs weigh more than apparently Starbucks were using dead beetles, carmine. I've been going hard on coffee lately. You might be safe.
Is it coffee that you're making or coffee that you're buying?
Well, they said Starbucks was using dead beetles, carmine. So
exactly.
Worst one is spam. Exactly, Bobby. I was thinking about that yesterday about the bread. Yeah.
Exactly. Something else got to be in there. They can't be using the same ingredients that we're using to make the bread.
Yeah, I don't drink Starbucks. Like, I mean, to me, it's work. I don't even know how. I heard it's expensive, but why can't I just make my own coffee at home or something? Like, why I need to go pay $6 for a little cup of coffee? I mean, that's just my opinion.
Well, back in the day when I was working for a milk company, we used to take tons and tons of milk and other products there for them to make the stuff they make. Now that's on top of what they already had and the coffee beans. So I mean, if you think you're doing plant based when you actually go into Starbucks, the amount of
you got to dig a little
dairy products that they're using is crazy.
Unless you just ain't really worried about it. But that my thing is know what you eat, know what you're putting in your body, because we don't know. We don't know the half of what we put in our body. So that is what I do. I buy brand. I love make it at home. Yeah. So I mean, everything is so weird, but like I think today with trying plant based for the first time the way we did, it kind of blew my mind and it made me wonder. But does that mean we just gonna take away meat? No, it just means we got other avenues. We can make healthier choices somehow. We can grow a lot of what we want or a lot of what we need. If you can make a concoction with plants and make it taste just as good as meat, especially if it's going to help your health. If it's water.
Drops, you saying that Billy Goats want us to eat them?
If it's going, that's why Billy Goat wants you to eat them. The number of food source is the number one food source is insect. But if it's going to better your health, you do what you got to do to better your health. Now, some people don't do until they fall ill, and then is, I need to do this. But think about the bouncing back you need to do from the ground back. Like, it ain't so easy to get up when you fall the older you get. So if you can take care of yourself, if you can, tweak a couple things to make life better.
Pure Pond, just imagine now, a lot of people use that powder creamer for their coffees now. Mm-hmm. What in the world is that? What is that powder creamer? Because you can say that. I don't think that stuff got a date on it. Like, you can probably drink that stuff, 5 years later. And then the artificial sugars and everything else. Like, what is it?
Yeah.
And then you talking about the real sugars. What chemicals are they really using? All of them that actually, getting the sugar from the sugar cane and actually drying it up and powdering it, everything. I mean, it's a lot.
Hey, but real talk with Melissa.
There are natural sweeteners out there, so you can actually know exactly what it is you're consuming.
Yeah. It's just making, better decisions.
Yeah.
This growing thing is fun. It's your cream comes straight from the cow. I know that's right, middle night.
Man, that's amazing right there, because if you got that, you ain't got no guesswork.
Growing, gardening, even if it's a little garden. Healthy G-Mom. She garden inside her house. She having a ball with it, and she actually growing. Think about. You welcome, Scott.
Yeah, very, very welcome, Scott the man.
Think about how soothing and how peaceful it is to grow your own. Think about how exciting it is. Like, I got excited as I don't know what just to see the broccoli, my favorite vegetable, pop up out there. I know how it grows, but to see it in your own yard, man, like, it's exciting. So to be able to grow your own and then be creative with what you grow to make what you need, make your body healthier, make you feel good, help you lose weight. Like, I mean, so many different avenues you can go with growing something. You don't have to grow, tons and tons, but
and you see that vegetable growing out there, you know good well nobody sprayed nothing on it so it'll look pretty for a long time, so it can make it to the market and still sell. Mm-hmm. You know that for a fact because you pull it out of your yard.
Yep.
You don't know that when you bought it out the store. So you can only assume that it's, nothing on it that's going to affect you in a negative way long term.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just better decisions. Like, now we excited to grow everything. I mean, just because. Let's try it. If we don't like it, we'll give it away. We'll freeze some for the chickens and whatever the rabbits can eat. But we're going to all eat good. But it's the growing things at home.
That's right, Hala.
Yes. We ain't here for play. We here for each other. So, right, no waxy spray. When I bought something, and you have to, it had that film on it to help preserve it for shelf life. You had to soak it forever to try to get that film off it to be able to get it to root. I'm like, come on, what is this? Come on, you can grow. I don't have a green thumb. My husband helped me grow a whole lot of everything, but I was in here dropping seeds 2 weeks ago. Like, my mind was gone. Mm-hmm. We get all these seeds. Like, we got enough food. Look, this is my favorite bag. Where it go? This is my favorite. I don't need a pocketbook. At home with Cherie, she sent me just what I needed. Seeds. I got seeds from some of everybody. I mean, like, we can eat great forever. So you can grow what you want. You can eat what you want. If you don't like it, grow another variety. Because I'm sick of saying I don't like tomato. It's the variety. Let me see. Let me make sure I got it together for you. So, he ain't even hit it. So, as y'all would know, we have Black Tropical merchandise. I was getting ready to do something else, but my husband.
What you about to do?
Go ahead.
Make sure we caught up.
I need to join Cedarholics this next year. Been a seed saving food. Oh my goodness. I got so many seeds, but I'm excited about growing everything. Big Boy and what is that? Ruga tomato variety. Try Big Boy. I'm growing like 6 or 7 different kind of tomatoes.
And the hope is to make a great tomato sauce or spaghetti.
We're gonna have sauce. Tomatoes coming out our ear. Like
we use a lot of it. They will save us a lot of money because I love spaghetti, I love pasta, I love all that stuff. So if we can produce that, that will save a lot of money. And that's the goal. That's the goal.
Yeah, one way. That's what I was saying. They use that chemical so it won't sprout in the store. But then if you try to regrow it, you gotta go through all that song and dance, try to soak that off, and hope it'll take. So.
And I mean, I know a lot of y'all don't know much about me, and I mean, when it comes to growing, yeah, I taught my wife, but nobody taught me, and it was just me actually wanting to. Just being curious about it. Now, if I had somebody who actually taught me a lot of this stuff, now my mom, she always grew stuff, but she never really grew a whole bunch of fruits and vegetables. So that was something I endeavored, I got into on my own. And I am
30 pounds of hair.
Really more familiar with this because of YouTube. because when you don't have that kind of stuff in your life, you have to go out and find the information for it. And I knew it actually brought me peace. I know it actually brought me joy. So therefore, to be able to, I had to go out there and find the information to further my knowledge on it. Mm-hmm. And that's what I did. And I luckily, found a woman that loves this stuff also. And this is what we do together. So you don't have to come from that kind of life to be able to do this kind of stuff. You just got to have the knowledge and the will and the love to actually do it. You can start at any time. And when I tell you, the first time you actually grow a plant and harvest it and consume it, you're done. You're done. Like it's a wrap. You're gonna actually, this is what you're gonna do, because you're gonna go out there every day and you're gonna look at it. You're gonna do the stuff that you think you need to do to keep it going good. And the end result is you actually being able to consume it.
And it's healthy.
You're done.
Yep.
You're done.
Good to go.
Yeah, we are not people that from a little small town that grew fruits and vegetables all the time, but we're doing it. So if we can do it, you can do it. We live in a subdivision. We don't live in the country, someplace that got acres on top of acres. We live on 1 acre. Yeah. We're in the neighborhood. And we actually doing stuff that we can actually produce food that can sustain us over time for long periods of time. And we would know exactly what we eat.
Yeah.
Of course, we still gonna have to go to the store for things, but for the most part, our major parts of our meals are being raised and consumed by us. So
that's right, man. Like gotta have the will. Mm-hmm. Tea is, and that's what I've been like. I have peppermint, mint. We do the guava, soursop. So we starting to get into tea. So it's a whole lot out here that you can do to take care of you. So you just gotta be willing to do the research, put in a little bit of time, and hey.
And the knowledge that we actually are getting now, we growing in an area that most people don't grow the stuff that we got. Mm-hmm. We are gaining experience and knowledge in that, which we will actually pass on to everybody else. Now, if you live in a different area, you're going to probably have to do a little bit different, but you can go off of what we have learned.
Yeah. And you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
You may be like, this particular fruit or vegetable grows excellent in my area.
Yep.
But the people that live way down south say it won't grow. But how they know? They ain't never lived up here, so how they know?
Yeah, 90% of what we grow is subtropical or tropical. And they say, oh, you can't grow that in Georgia. Okay, let us find that out and it'll be okay. Yeah. But we've been succeeding so far. So
and we have to, try this. We spend $40 on a plant and it don't make it. At least we know. You know what I mean? But that don't mean we're not gonna try again. But after the second time and we do something different, we're probably going to concede that maybe that's not for us. But we're going to actually know that before we actually do that. If we actually like it, something that we will buy because we enjoy the taste of it, we're going to try to grow it.
Yeah. And you can grow anything, it's just trying. It's enough research. It's enough information out here for you to be able to grow or raise anything. We had no idea what raising chickens for egg or for meat was like. We Googled, we YouTubed enough until we figured it out. And hey, when we processed our chickens out, it was me and him.
And everybody, if you don't know us, you probably think that we probably grew up doing it. No, this was it. We tried it and we're good at it.
Yeah. So and the more we do, the more we want to learn.
Yeah.
So it's like hard to say, okay, let me stop. No, let's keep pushing. We gonna eat. Our neighbors gonna eat. Our family gonna eat. I love it.
Yeah. So when you talk to a little boy that came from, probably the inner city projects or whatever, you would have never. Like I had no clue where people got chickens or how they raised it. None of that stuff.
You got too many eggs. Hey, our chickens are feeding themselves now, thank God.
Yeah,
we
sell eggs now.
And they hey, share with Love TV. So our chickens are, we get they feed themselves.
Yeah, maybe at some point they will actually make us money, but long as we can get eggs, raise them, and feed them for no money out of our pocket, I mean, we're doing great.
Yeah.
So, that's the benefit of us. We're going to always have free eggs. We always, will have that experience. Now, when it comes to the meat birds, I mean, at some point, they may benefit us financially too.
Yep.
But as long as they put food in our stomachs and in our freezer, that's great. That's what we're going to do. And, a lot of people,
of them eggs too.
A lot of people that grew up with me probably wouldn't even believe that I am doing this stuff.
My brother, when I was telling my brother we were raising chickens and all, he was like, I can't believe it. He kept saying, send me pictures, because I can't believe this. I'm like, hey, I love it.
You won't tell nobody that I'm not a country boy. Like they won't believe it. I hunt, I fish, I garden. I raise food. So people will think you are a country boy. You came from the country.
Yeah.
You live that life. No, not at all.
Yeah. Fear pondering. Our soursop tree is almost butt naked.
Yeah.
Those things are very sensitive to a little cool weather and a little bit of wind. Either or. You don't have to have them both at the same time. Just a little bit. So yeah, they don't like the wind at all. But
I'm trying to think what I can do to that soursop because I want my tree. Yeah. I love that tree. Yeah. When I tell you that those leaves are valuable, they are valuable. If that plant never produces a fruit, if it never gives me a fruit, the leaves are good enough. I love the way the tea tastes. And I love what it do for you.
The benefits.
Yes.
Calm.
Yes.
And go from here to here.
Yeah, somebody who have a little bit of anxiety about public speaking and to actually drink that tea and notice a substantial difference. Like it's no, I feel a little, no. It's automatically calm and you can just do what you need to do. Your mind is focused and works well. To me, it's valuable. It's more valuable than most of the stuff I got.
Love knows you ready to get you some eggs, girl. Maybe in the next month or so, if it doesn't get too cold, because the cold weather can throw them off. Of course, the daylight saving time can throw them off. But you should be getting eggs soon. Sometime at 19 weeks, you'll start getting eggs, just depending on Sometimes it's the breed, sometimes it's just the chicken or the area. So you should be getting eggs soon. Our chickens. Blind guy kids were out there running the chickens this morning today.
20 to 30 miles per hour wind. Good.
Yeah. Soursop would hated that. Yeah. But some people, did I see somebody growing soursop in the house? They need warm. They are very tropical plants. They just, but that
I want to bring mine in the house. I got it in a humongous pot.
Oh my goodness.
And man, that thing gonna be in my front room.
Yeah. People together to give eggs to. Yeah. So eggs are valuable.
Yeah. People want them, and they can be so, I want my chickens to pay for themselves.
Yeah.
Ultimately. But, other than that, I'm not really looking to make a whole bunch of money off it. If I do, great. But if not, I just want them to be able to pay for themselves.
Yeah. So this old ways gardening, this is important. We do have little pop-up greenhouses for like our mangoes and the sensitive tropical plants. But for the most part, a little bit of cold, we just leave them alone, but watch them. You can tell if it's struggling or something because it's getting too cool or whatever. I said, but they need to feel a little bit of cold so they can know that,
Yeah, soursop is one of those plants, though, if it stopped growing, stop producing leaves, it's going to die. So it needs to be growing 24/7. I don't know how much it need to grow, but it do need to be still growing. So
pineapple guava seeds. We got 3 pineapple guava bushes.
Yeah.
Where you located, Old Way? Soursop doesn't like the humidity down here. Our soursop do great. Just when it get cold.
Yeah. They get bucky naked.
Yes, sir. That thing get naked. Yeah, and naked. The leaves will start frying.
I should have harvested all those leaves. I should have harvested them, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But
want to build a.
That is one plant that I don't care. I'm gonna keep buying. If it die, I'm gonna buy some more. I do not care. I love that plant.
Just hit the button. So Love knows we put our chickens in. All right, Ricky Ventures. We put our meat birds in a chicken tractor. We have one of our chickens separated right now because they were beating her up. So
Blacker TBTSTJ. I never saw that name before. What's up?
Hello. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for hitting that like button.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you. But yeah, our chickens. We got one chicken in the tractor now because they were pecking and beating her up so bad. So
yeah. So what we found out about that, it maybe she's the lowest on the pecking order.
Yeah. Yeah. So
we're trying to figure out why they're picking on that particular chicken.
Because it's just that one.
Yeah.
And I put her back. I took her out for a week, and I tried to and she in the chicken tractor by herself, and she's doing great. So I put her back in with the rest of the flock, and they went straight forward. She came right back out. I was like, come on, just go back over here. Because
So we're going to end up having to get rid of her because when we get our meat birds, that chicken tractor is for them.
For them. Yeah, so we keep our meat birds in the chicken tractor, and I move them around every day.
Yeah, I think they actually killed 2 hours already.
Yeah.
So when we actually saw them bullying her,
we took her out.
Yeah, and she's doing fine by herself.
She was screaming and running. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what in the world? But they so aggressive to you. Like, they can be crazy sometimes. Mm-hmm. So that's them. Golden browns. What is that? Isa brown? Or is it a golden brown?
I don't think I heard the golden brown.
Good night, Sonia Hickman.
Good night.
So
thank you for joining.
Let's pay some bills, babe.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
We got mail.
All right, y'all. We got mail. So, our first mail is from MT Homestead. MT Homestead.
What's up?
We got a Christmas card. Another Christmas card. Merry Christmas, Sherry and Bobby. Season greetings. Wishing you all the best in the new year. Mike and Terry at MT Homestead.
Great channel. I'm sure y'all know them.
We love MT Homestead. Y'all go check them out. They are the ones that communitized us. So we are here. This one is from Kansas Misfit. Yep. Kansas Misfit. She sent me a colorful fruit salad recipe and a Christmas card. Mail call. It says the magic of Christmas never ends, and its greatest of gifts are family and friends. Love, Marsha, Kansas Misfits.
Very, very true.
Y'all check her out. We appreciate you.
A lot of people look at these holidays as spending money and getting gifts and all that stuff, but it's not about that.
It's not. Let's see if I can get this back.
And you probably need to question anybody who think that's the important part of it, because the love is the important part. Being there is more important than all that.
Yep. All right. Got that one done. We got one from Lavender for Luck.
What's up?
Lavender for Luck. Let me tell you.
You giving that to me, babe?
Yeah. Because I When I saw this, I said, let me see. When I saw this, let me show y'all how beautiful this handwriting is, if I can. I said, who in the world wrote this?
That's some pretty handwriting.
This is the most beautiful handwriting ever. I'm like, I couldn't even hardly read it.
Yeah, I'm trying to read it.
So Lavender for Love, what does this card say? Like, yo, who taught you how to write like this?
Yeah, that is is something Kiki, that should be on a card.
This is the most beautiful. Let me see. My husband's still trying to figure it out. Like, I was trying to look at that handwriting. Beautiful. I mean, may your home be filled with love and laughter this holiday. Lavender for Love. Seeds for your babies and for you, because my chickens can eat mammoth sunflower seeds.
And I definitely want to.
They did teach it in school. Oh my goodness. This is the most beautiful handwriting ever. Woo. Man, I'm left-handed.
Yeah, when I was in school, the cursive was mandatory. Now people don't even know how to write cursive.
They don't know what cursive is.
The way she actually write it is beautiful. Like, I can write cursive, it look nothing like that.
Yeah, Kiki, it is beautiful. This plant, soursop. Do you have a video? Do we have a video on our soursop?
I don't think
so. Not yet.
Most of the stuff, if it hadn't fruit for us, we didn't make a video.
Yeah.
And soursop hadn't fruit for us, but we harvest the leaves on the regular.
Yeah.
And we use the leaves, and the leaves are magnificent. So there's a lot of information about soursop. We did do on one of our lives, we did talk about all the benefits to the soursop. So you might want to check that out, because the plant in the whole
benefits.
Has
so many benefits.
Even the fruit, like cancer fighting
agents.
Yeah. So it's probably supposed to be the most prolific cancer fighting, ingredients in the soursop. So you might want
she said her mother and father wrote right that way.
Mm.
That's amazing. When I saw it, I was like, goodness gracious. I write in cursive still. I learned it in school, but not like that. Man.
You just got to have a good handwriting for that.
That is beautiful. Like, I can remember the last time my friend wrote her name. We used to get Christmas cards made for her, and I got her to write her name. She was like maybe 104. And she was like, what do you want me to write? Your name. Okay. She wrote her name. I was floored. I was like, goodness, 104 and you still writing your name? Amazing. But yeah, my goodness. I use soursop for people with cancer. Yeah, that was manuscript. Hey, that is beautiful. It's like, I need to take a class to be able to write like that.
I don't think even if I did take classes, and it still don't look nothing like that.
That is beautiful. But hey, it's been passed on, so you keep with that.
Yeah, when I sign my name, I might as well be a doctor. You're not gonna be able to copy my signature.
And Dale got a beautiful handwriting. Kiki said her son said he can't read spaghetti. I know that's right. Getty said he write like a doctor. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to copy mine.
When he write notes, I'm like, long as you can read it. Like, don't ask me. Good night, Miss Viola. But all right, y'all. I'm ready to go eat some more of my plant-based food. So
you finished with your facts?
I'm finished with my fun facts. Oh no, I'm not. I got one more. Sawdust. We were just talking about this.
That's probably not a bad thing. What is sawdust? What do you use that for?
I can't even read my own writing. Cellulose? It's like, I think that's what I said. Cellulose. I think I was writing cellulose. Sawdust. Tomato sauce. Sawdust can be found in tomato sauce, salad dressing, ice cream, cake mix, veggie burgers, cereal, and so much more. But who cares? The way them plants taste today, give me the sawdust.
Yeah, sawdust ain't bad.
Yeah, it's not bad like beaver butt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, beaver butt ain't bad because it tastes good, honestly.
Yeah, it is bad.
It's just weird. But like skin and bones is weird. I mean, fish bladder, dead beetles.
I think if they're putting that stuff in your food, they should say exactly what it is. Don't give it no fancy name.
Scientific names.
Give us what it is and let us make the decision on whether or not we want to consume it or not.
Yeah, it's learning cursive. Yeah, I think it's good for kids to learn. Like, we learn so much in school, and I used to be like, why are we learning this? When are we going to use this? But, certain things come, you need it. So it's good for the kids to learn. These kids nowadays, they don't want to do nothing.
They actually teaching cursive in New York? Because my daughter never was taught cursive.
She wasn't?
No. I mean, I think they cut that thing out a long time ago, way before she was born.
Mm.
Like, we used to have classes. I mean, you had to learn cursive. You had to know how to write every letter in cursive and know how to write papers in cursive.
Yeah. Yeah, we wrote in cursive. Like, the teacher would say something had to be in cursive. Don't come back with it in print. So you had to learn it. It's just...
I'm surprised they're still actually teaching that somewhere in the country, which is weird because I think it's something that should be
taught
everywhere.
Yeah,
not just in one particular state.
It's good to have that skill.
How people sign their name if they don't know how to write cursive? Like, you got to sign your name in cursive, right?
It's like cooking. Cooking is an important skill. So I think finally get to hey, Gail at Night. Gail at Night got a new name. She is Gail at Night.
Okay.
But
what's up, Gail?
It's certain skills that you should learn. Like, my dad used to plant things, and I wish I had paid attention to learn certain things. But now that I'm learning it, I see what I've been missing for all these years. So to me, it's certain skills that you must learn or are good to teach kids. And when people say, "Oh, what do you buy a kid? They got everything." Buy them some seeds. Buy them a plant that they love. Teach them how to grow it.
Let me tell you something. I had this one uncle that loved to fish, and if it wasn't for him actually taking me with him to fish, I would have never knew how much I love to fish. Mm-hmm. Now, you got a kid that may be the best, the biggest, the greatest farmer in history, but if you never introduce them to that kind of living or that skill, that would never happen for them. So you can make a major difference in a kid or a young person's life by teaching them a skill that they might not have known. Yeah. They may say, "I don't like it," but they never done it. So how they know that? Like Cherie, like if she never actually went out there and done it, she would have never knew how much she enjoyed it.
I love fishing.
Yeah, so I mean,
I just don't want
introduce them.
Big fish to throw my back out, so I'm careful about it. But I love fishing, and I love bringing the fish home to cook it. So, but even though I ain't like Lash's Journey, I cut the head off. I only want the meat, so the bone and everything can go. So, yeah, I love that. Homesteading life is great. Learning how to make things and be as self-sufficient as you can is great. It's a way to connect with great people, teach each other, learn from each other. It's great. So
yeah, there's a lot of things that you could probably say is negative about the way things are now today, but to be able to spread the knowledge by just getting on the computer and meeting great people that can teach you things is not one of them.
And not just from Georgia or just from the United States. You meet people from all over. Like our first live or the second live or something. Was it the first live or the second live? We met somebody from Australia, Sweeney Creek Farm, the same night. Prince Ayoko came in from Ghana. And come on, so you meet people from everywhere. You learn from everybody.
And then imagine brand new YouTubers and talking to people on the other continents. Yep. Like that just kind of just boom.
Yeah.
Blow it blow your mind.
Now here we are, 3 months later, still growing, still connecting, and still having a ball, still learning. Showing what we got going on. We got babies coming this week. Mm-hmm. Baby bunnies coming this week. Man,
we are constantly learning this YouTube stuff. We're constantly learning how to connect our family. And man, being able to actually share the stuff that we are learning and the experiences we have with people who hadn't got to that particular point where they had to learn this stuff is amazing too. Yeah. Because we are pouring into people that, information that was poured into us, and we passing it on, and hopefully they do the same thing. And vital information and love will be passed around to everybody. Yep. And we will all grow. We will meet people that we never would have met
if it wasn't
for this.
The good thing about it is, we pour into people, but everybody we've been pouring into pour right back into us. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's great. Mm-hmm. It's great. So
yeah, if you see a fruit on our channel, and you might be like, wow, hey, let me try that because it sounds amazing, and you go out and try it and you grow it, and then you get real proficient in it, and you pour that information into somebody else, and before you know it, like, some generations down the line, because you actually decide to put some information out there, some kid grew up with that information and doing wonderful things with it, and you poured a part in that.
They enhance what they learn. Because you learn something, and it's like, oh, let me dig a little deeper. Like these little fun facts tonight, it's just, it doesn't mean don't eat honey buns or Sour Patch Kids, or it just means keep digging, keep learning. Mm-hmm. We okay.
Think about it. Think about what you're doing, and think about if you want to do something different.
Yeah.
At least you have the information, and you actually can determine whether or not this is what I want to do or not do.
I learned today that you can turn plants into meat, and it tastes great. Don't underestimate it. Don't just say, "Oh, I'll never say never." Because you don't. Because I didn't think my husband was going to go for it at all. He tried it. Here we are. So.
And I am so thankful. I am so thankful that it did taste good, because I am brutally honest. And I would have said something, and that probably would have, upset
exactly.
people.
Lavender for love.
It was good, though.
Try and make your own. Mm-hmm. Try and make your own. Y'all check out. Join us on Monday morning, plant-based. We talk plant-based. Like, I'm getting deeper into this plant-based now because I know the real deal. Check us out Monday morning at 9 a.m. Check out Blind Guy, his wife there. Like, look, you go over there and find some of her videos, and she's showing you how to do it. But we can always talk about it. So check it out. Hey, Neo and Lo, check it out. It's a great, it's great. Try it. Don't knock it till you try it.
Exactly.
And that's what we did today. And now I feel like I can grow okra and onions and make meat. Not to say that I won't eat chicken or steak or pork chop ever again. I ain't saying that. But I'm saying I can do it a little healthier sometimes.
We are going to eat chicken.
Yeah, we're going to eat it. But it's a healthier way to do things. And if it's going to help your health, I would do it. Because you want to live and you want to live healthy. So if you have to cut out, if we had to cut out meat, if we had to cut out something, we would do it. We gonna do it for our health. So,
and that's what I was about to say. If at some point, I have to, for some health reasons, life or death, cut out the way I'm eating, and I have to eat different. if I'm honing the skills to actually be able to do that in a way that I enjoy now, when I have to do it, it ain't a big transition. I ain't got to learn how to cook this stuff. I ain't got to learn what it is I'm doing. I know.
Yeah.
I could just transition.
So we take the learning curve we had today, everything we learned today, and we start using it. Let me dibble and dabble in some of these vegetables, see what I need to grow so that I can make my own plant-based meats and see what I can do with it. But what Laquita over at Blind Guy, his wife, is doing with plants is a win-win for me. You know, today proved even Taliba's Taliba Divine.
Yeah,
Taliba's Treats. You can find her on Facebook. That's who we got the loaded fries from.
Yeah, our second meal of the day came from her.
It was all good. Yes. Even the jackfruit barbecue chicken, it wasn't bad. Mm-hmm. It was different, but it was edible.
And so, if you actually had to cut out meat and you enjoyed barbecue, that would actually suffice for that. Would it actually replace barbecue because you just decide you just don't want to? I wouldn't say so, because I love meat. I love barbecue, and I would eat my barbecue over that any day.
Yeah.
But if I had to give that up, I wouldn't have a problem transitioning over.
And see, Drops, I can't say that I never cut out bacon. That's not the plan. Mm-hmm. But like I said, you can never say never. So, hey, Trash Can Ways.
What's up, Trash Can?
It's just, it's having other avenues. If we had to cut out meat, bacon, whatever, I would cut out what I need to cut out. Sweets, sugar. I would do what I have to do for our life, for his life, for my life. I'm going to make sure we good. My thing is getting the skills. So now that I know that I can eat this meatless meat, mm-hmm. I just need to learn how to cook it. I want to learn how to cook it so that we can be healthier. So, because we got to live. And like I said, my friend taught me that you don't stop living at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, even 100. You don't stop living. So it's what we do with ourselves. I mean, what we should have been doing, how we take care of ourselves, what we put in our body, all this stuff is important, because at 106, 107, we can still be out here kicking it, dancing, eating ice cream and drinking champagne. But it's all in what we're going to do with ourselves now.
And so, if we never have to give up meat because we're raising our own meat and we actually consuming what we raise, so we know exactly what's being used on them, and we can eat that for the rest of our life. Who's to say we're not going to meet somebody that actually needs the information that we gather, and we can pass it on because we have that knowledge?
Or you can just cook for them because you know how to do it. Mm-hmm. And maybe they like something you cook. Like, I may try to cook some of the stuff that Blind Guy, his wife, their life made, and I might not be able to get it, but at least I know where I can get it from. If I have to order and she shipped it to me, I'm sure we can work something out. But, it's just finding a healthier way. And it may be one day my husband say, I want something different. I want a grilled cheese sandwich. I want a plant-based grilled cheese. Okay. I mean, now that we know what it tastes like, it's just like, I think I want lasagna today, or I want spaghetti or something. Same way with this. Something healthier, you might need to cut back. We always cut back when we go on vacation. Before we go on vacation, let me get it together and do all this and all that. We can do that early. So, come on, y'all. We can do better. I'm learning from you all, too, especially seeing all that you're growing. Corey excited about the sugar cane. Yes. You should have gave Corey some sugar cane so he could have stayed. We'll help you get through your drive. But y'all.
But no, y'all need to actually, because the thing is, with sugar cane, you got to, well, Corey know how to get into sugar cane.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with it, it takes a little bit of work, and you have to get a little skill with it. And
yeah,
you don't want to really do that while in the car.
yeah. So
could have cut it up before we left. Before y'all left.
Ask for plant-based grip. Oh, I don't know Brampton Gardener. Brampton Gardener said Bobby is never going to ask for plant-based grilled cheese. I can't say that because now we know what it tastes like. You know how sometimes you be like, man, I want something different. Or I want this.
And Brampton, you know, the thing is, I may not just request it, but if she made it, I wouldn't turn it away.
Yeah.
You know, if she happened to be in there and she doing it for her, and she make me something, it wouldn't be something I'll say I don't want that.
It's a meal, and it's a filling meal. Like this, all we ate today is plant-based food.
I'm still not hungry.
And not even hungry.
I'm still not hungry.
But
and that's weird for me because
we'll eat because we got food. We'll eat a little bit.
I mean, because I'm not hungry.
And he gonna eat before he go to bed because he'll wake up in the middle of the night.
I might, but I never ate.
I need a peanut butter and jelly or something. But the thing is, you can eat plants and be fulfilled. And we are meat eaters. Like it's Friday, we usually eat out pizza. We'll just get something from the restaurant up the street or something. This is a game changer. All I'm saying is, you live long. The longer you live, the older you get. Yeah, and you want to take care of yourself. So when you get older, you don't be feeling like, oh my goodness, what did I do to myself?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my thing. And it's okay, even if we decide, hey, let's go plant-based for a week. We just got to figure out, but it's a way to do it. You know, nobody say you got to go plant-based all the way or you just need to do it 24/7. Incorporate more of plant-based and what you got going on now, just so you can be healthy. It'll help your blood pressure, your cholesterol, diabetes. I mean, your weight, everything. Hey, Melissa.
What's up, Melissa? The thing is, going plant-based for a week, I mean, I don't know about that. I'm planning on having a freezer full of rabbits and chickens and, you know, all this stuff. I'm planning on having that meat readily available.
But that don't mean.
But if my wife decides she's going to go in the kitchen and play with that,
we gonna eat it.
That's going to be the meal for the day, you know?
We gonna eat it. And like I said, just add more to what you got going on. A little more healthier what you already doing. Like, you know, you're not the healthiest eaters at all, but the older we get, the better we need to eat. Now I'm learning more, we growing more. Why not incorporate it so we can be healthier? So,
what's up, Simply Southern Reflection?
Ain't nothing wrong with being a meat eater. It ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't nothing wrong with eating more vegetables, especially if they taste the way they do. Give up that meat for nothing. I ain't giving up meat neither, Melissa. But, you know, I do want to do better. I want to eat better. I want to live a long and healthy life as long as I'm supposed to live as healthy as I can. But I do want to incorporate more plant-based into our diet so we can be healthier and feel better. So thank you, Simple Southern Reflection. How you doing, Soil Sister?
If y'all still here, if y'all haven't hit the like button, we will definitely appreciate it if you would.
I'd like to know how to prepare a plant-based meal like you had today. So Lavender for Love. Thank you, Melissa. Half fruit and vegetables, quarter protein, quarter healthy starch. Yeah. Lavender for Luck. Yeah, it is. Top. That coffee link, that's for donation. Lavender for Luck. Blind guy, his wife, their life. That is who cook plant-based. Well, Monday, when we do our garden chat on Monday, we'll probably talk more about it because I want to learn how to cook it too. And it's very interesting, but it is very good. So it's not even like, oh, I can eat that. It's very good. Like that's something that every now and then when I want something different, that'll be it.
Yeah, I am the bodyguard. I'm guarding her body, ain't mine. Other than that,
I'm the bodyguard. But yeah, he the little man with the muscles. But yeah, on Monday mornings at 9, I usually, chat with everybody for about 30 minutes, and then we start talking about food. And it's not just, hey, plant this, plant that, plant this. It's add more vegetables with your meat.
And it's not that you're a bad guy or a bad person for eating meat.
Nope.
Eat your meat if that's what you like. Just add more vegetables to it. And here's a way that you can do it. This is some information that will actually teach you how to incorporate the vegetables into whatever it is you already eat. Even if it's with meat, put more vegetables in it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only thing that
it's grow. It's grow what you eat. That way you got it. I love going outside. Oh yeah, talk. Gail put it in the chat. She linked it in the chat for you. Yeah, Taliba was the cook today. Diet pitching for protein and Laquita. If you grow, I love going out in the garden and grabbing a green pepper out the garden, come in the house and cut it up. And it's great. It's fresh. We grew it. It make you feel better about your food. So today she made, I'm not, okra is not for me. But today she made me look at okra in a different way. I can't eat it most ways, but this way I can eat okra.
Let's say she hadn't tried to eat it most ways.
No, I can't eat that slimy.
So she don't know that she can't eat it most ways. Just like she thought she couldn't eat it the way she ate it today until she ate it.
But I didn't know what it was.
Exactly.
But when you have it in a pan with just some onion, whatever it be.
But that's still it's still okra if you could incorporate it in a different way where you can't see that.
Yeah, but that's how I need it. I need to eat it in a different way. So certain things I can eat, it just need to be in a different way. Okra good. You love okra? Yeah.
Oh, I thought Trash Can Ways was a okra hater. So it wasn't Trash Can. That was
that's David.
David, okay.
Yeah. So Monday we'll talk about you don't
Drop
like.
Say you love okra.
Yeah, I'm going to chat about how we eat vegetables you don't like on Monday morning during a garden check. So yeah, share with love okra. Hey Tashi.
What's up?
So,
what's up, Tashi?
I can't say I love okra, but I love okra meat. Who the hell eating slimy food?
Who is that?
Trash Can Ways. That okra is a little scary. Okra is great stewed with tomatoes and fried. I don't know, Rick.
I see Trash Can Ways was still the okra hating crew. I thought he was.
No. Trash Can Waves.
He said who eats slimy food.
Okra good. Oh, so Trash Can Waves, the okra the meat that Laquita made was made with okra and onion.
Yeah, I do Trash Can Waves as part of the okra haters.
That's good. Yeah, Gary, we still here. Yeah, Hoppin' John's is great for jambalaya. Yeah.
Yeah, we still here, Getty, man. Hey, Getty, man. My boy talking here, man. Hey.
Yeah, Getty.
Y'all are one of the same kind of people.
Getty and Top, y'all probably need to hook up and collab.
Y'all need to talk because, man, people with y'all mentality, I'm drawn to. So y'all got to be the same kind of person, but y'all got different niches. So I don't know how that'll work with that, but y'all definitely two people I know y'all probably will get along great.
I don't like the way 3 or 4 come on a stalk. I have to plant 50 okra plant. No, lavender for luck. No, you harvest okra every day, but you chop it so that it'll sprout. So it'll what do you call it? It'll branch off.
Well, she's saying that she want more than 3 or 4 on the stalk.
But you get so much okra.
You can plant probably 6 to 10 plants, and you're thinking about 3 to 4 every day.
Every day. So that's a lot of okra.
It is a lot.
I don't eat that much okra. I'm gonna cook with it because Laquita showed me a way.
What in the world is fufu? Share with love. What is fufu? Okra fufu.
Okra not slimy. Trash Can Waves. I'm so bad with veggies. I would be lucky to get 2 different type a week. Yeah, I can eat broccoli all week. All right, Moon over Miami. Potatoes. I love potatoes. Fufu is an African dish.
I'm going to look that up.
What? Yeah.
Mashed up sweet potato. Okay.
Fufu is.
I can eat that. I can mashed potatoes and okra. I can do that. I got to figure out. I got to find out the connection and what else going on.
Wait a minute. Mashed up sweet potato or cow tongue?
What you talking about, cow tongue? She said sweet potato. Fufu is an African dish.
Trash Can Wave said sweet potato.
Oh.
But up here, share with love. I know, but
lousy with cow tongue. Okay, I ain't trying to eat cow tongue.
Hey, LP. Yeah, wow, mine didn't grow that way. Please tell me how to get planting so many. Soup.
I'm gonna have to do some background on fufu.
Slimy foods help with your sharpshooter. Oh, so imagine you hitting targets instead of barely missing. Well, what sharpshooter you talking about, blind guy? Because I'm a little confused. I don't know. I grew up with it. My parents grew up with it.
I'm assuming she's talking about for males.
So, see, Gail, no, it's not Trash Can Waves. I have videos. Share with love. We coming to check you out. Fufu. Share with love. Oh, my goodness. I learned this year I love pickled okra. Oh, my goodness. Fufu is the truth. I used to make fufu all the time for my wife. Sounds sexual. Yeah, it did, Trash Can Waves. I think they taste like pickles, but texture is cooler.
What? What tastes like
pickled okra?
Nah, I'm not. Ooh. I'm cool on that, but yeah. I haven't tried it, so I'm not gonna turn it down all the way. But I don't see it. I don't see
eating okra no way, but the way Laquita.
I like okra though.
Yeah,
I can actually bite an okra raw. So I just rather have it cooked.
Yeah, no.
Made from. That's Drop saying it. I don't know if I can take Drop serious.
Yeah, Drops and Trash Can Waves. Like you gotta be careful when they say, because I don't know. But
or plantains, but it sounds. Pretty much, well, that was Trash Can Waves said that. But yams and sweet potatoes are the same thing. So maybe
okra the bomb. Okay, hello.
That's right.
So if I like okra otherwise, but pickle section. So LP, I had some. We had plant-based meat today. It was made with okra. That is the only way I think I can. For right now, that's the only way I can stomach okra.
So lavender for luck, you actually bought it out of the store and it was good. Pickled.
Purchase a jar in the grocery store. Oh my goodness. To taste it? Pickled okra in the grocery store?
Yeah, yams and sweet potatoes.
Yams, sweet potato. Yeah. Yams?
Yeah,
candied yams? It's just sweet potatoes. With a lot of sugar and other stuff. Butter. Yeah, stuff like that. Plant-based
I don't know
okra.
I don't know a lot of dishes that's from other countries, so
all because you asked. This LP is okra. This is okra.
You gotta stand up to get closer because that thing is green screen.
Do you see that? Oh, you can't see that. This is okra. We'll tell you Monday how this was prepared. I got 2.
Oh, Trash Can Waves. I don't mind. I love sweet potatoes, so fufu is good for me. Good to me.
Y'all know. I know you can't take Trash Can Waves serious. Fufu is made of yams. Hate to break it to y'all. You eating it, girl? I got a whole grilled cheese sandwich. I'm gonna eat it tonight. My husband said he ain't hungry. How was it prepared? We're gonna talk about that on Monday at 9 a.m. LP, because that is good. I love okra. I never heard of it being slimy. Yeah, okra can be slimy now. Yeah. So, with that being said, y'all, let me go heat up my grilled cheese sandwich and okra because it's delicious. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all.
Yes, much love.
I pray we did not skip anybody and not speak to somebody because it wasn't intentional. It was just we forgot or just overlooked. So join us Monday for our Monday morning garden chat. It's not slimy pickle. Oh my goodness. And
what's up, LP? Did we speak to LP? I don't think so.
Yeah, I was talking to LP about the.
Okay, that's who that was.
The meat. Join us Monday 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for our garden chat and tasty topic treat, which will be more so on the plant-based side. Maybe we can get something anyway.
And we're supposed to be going on with Lala at some point.
We do. We go on. We will be on Lala Farm Wednesday at 7 p.m. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. We will be on the Lala Farm. So y'all make sure y'all check out.
Yes, come join
Lala. I only got one sticker that I have not put on the board yet. Louisa probably gonna try to take this.
And guess what, guys? They are right down the street from us.
Right down the street.
Yes. When they're growing goats, they are raising goats. And what else they doing over there?
I'm not sure what all, but I know they raised lots of goats. So sorry I didn't know you were still live. That's okay, LP, and we catch the replay because that's when we talked about it a lot in the beginning, and we did more plant-based earlier when we went live for about 20 minutes. We had loaded tater tots.
Mm-hmm.
We had chili cheese fries, barbecue fries, loaded barbecue fries, but we had tater tots instead of French fries, and we had crab rice tater tots, all plant-based, 100% plant-based. Mm-hmm. So you can check out that one and this one. We talked about it again. So
yeah, we got Yogi Hollow. They're live. Brantley live now. Brantley live?
Is Yogi Hollow live? I can't see.
I think that's what LP said.
Oh, okay. So if Yogi Hollow is live, y'all make sure y'all pop over there.
Yeah. Holler at them, give them some love. Tell them that we sent you.
Oh my gosh, this left. Let me tell you, it was all plant-based what we had today, and it was great. So do not close your mind to it. Come back Monday. Let's talk about it. Y'all check out Yogi Hollow Farm. She may be live. Tell her Black Tropical sent y'all. I'm going to pop over there and see. But, Laquita, please drive safe.
Yes.
I will check on you in a little while. But we appreciate all of y'all. We love each and every one of y'all.
With that being said, y'all, we would like to wish y'all
you say, hey, that's what made it better, LP. The tater tots made it perfect. Look at that live we did a little while ago. It was like 30 minutes or 20 something minutes. And I showed the food. It was delicious. We were outside of the park. We just pulled over at the park so we could eat. We did a live.
And it looked great.
Man.
It's actually going to look tasty. It actually was. And believe me, I'm not somebody who's going to sugarcoat.
Yeah, I would say it. The barbecue. The barbecue isn't our favorite.
Yeah.
It's edible, but it's just not something I will order. However, the crab rice or the chili, I would order those any day because the chili cheese was like chili cheese. And the crab rice didn't taste like crab, but it didn't taste bad. So keep your mind open. Let's talk about it Monday. Y'all be easy, love each other, help each other. It's the holidays. We got baby bunnies coming. Y'all have a good weekend. Will holler.